Hey.
Remember niggas used to think they was going in on the Casio keyboards? Nigga, I was playing Fear the Least, thought I was the shit.
You want to play in Sheila E?
I was getting my shit together. Hey, you know what? My pops actually taught me how to play. No, my pops taught me how to play Salt and Pepper. Push it. Yep, he taught me how to play that shit. I was like, you couldn't tell me shit, nigga.
Man.
Oh,
When I was in school, they taught us like the first 4 bars of "Joy to the World."
Hey, Brittany Cole.
Joy to
what's
the
good?
world.
What's good? What's good, baby?
The pod God is here.
Yeah. Goddamn.
This animosity out here.
You know, silent arrival.
Man, we gotta sage this bitch. What's going on?
You want to know
Palo
what?
Santo, what we need to do?
Tis the day when the hoes rejoice.
And let them be here and be glad.
I feel like when she posted that, that's how you're supposed to read it.
Hear ye. The hose is here.
Good job. Yeah, I'm glad y'all know me so well.
Come on, young commoners.
That's like, you know.
Gather around, children. The hose shall be in the center of the court.
Hey, y'all notice I yell that shit every week.
Yes.
Yes.
I just happen to see right here.
That is exactly how I say it.
I'm gonna go ahead and make it.
You almost like.
I'm gonna find one of them little trumpet pose picture dudes. They be a row, and then just put your post in the middle.
Somebody open up a scroll.
Wait a minute. What was the Bugs Bunny cartoon that bro constantly kept coming out doing that?
Oh, man. That's what I'm thinking.
And he was knighting somebody. He was beating the fuck out their head with it.
Cartoons was real, like on some other shit.
Real violent.
Have you ever seen that? There's a clip where Bugs Bunny be trying to play the piano.
He shot dog.
Yeah, like bro, because he got the.
I felt him though. What's Bugs really wrong in that situation? Like, bro, trying to get his little Beethoven on, and you in here with the fucking COVID.
But why
he had to shoot him?
Oh, right.
Why he didn't have to break out the Dillinger on them.
Hey,
dog.
Ray, I ain't seen you in a while.
He just slapped him with the gloves or something. Dog, up. You're right.
Nah, he was real upset. So
2 in the chest and the rest.
I know Trey is not here yet, but it's hilarious because y'all know how much shit we gave her for, being 4'5" and being under the hood and shit. So I'm not that much tall. I'm 5. I'm close enough, all right?
1.
No, bitch, I'm taller than that.
Bitch.
She 5'1". At least I gave her the 1.
Are you?
You don't be in the comments every week though. But no. So y'all know that I am a tad vertically challenged, and
bit.
mind your business, bitch.
No, I ain't gonna be too
You gonna be
I'm
as many
borrowing
as I
something.
call you.
Whoop her ass.
We gonna fight. Somebody gonna get this fame, bro. I ain't gonna
Hey,
You been hostile
Hey.
for
I
a
ain't gonna be
days.
too many more
Hey.
bitches, man.
hey,
Don't
don't make me rename this episode, nigga.
we
So the entire Hoecially awkward universe will be able to see this shit as a title.
bro.
So no, but I don't know why we not on the screen and I'm looking at tone name and shit. But no,
'Cause I'm fucking awesome.
y'all know that I am a tad vertically challenged, and I had to get under the hood of the F-150 today.
Thank you. Actually, we did because Mimi and I are blending in. So we both got our turbans on.
I ain't as light skinned as you.
You know how she always it's always her about lightning.
Oh.
Nobody else gives
We got-
no fucks. It's always
Bro,
her.
we all sat
We
there.
got our
She done
turbans
whispered
on.
to Tommy to turn his goddamn bright eyes.
I didn't say shit. Tommy did on his own. He know me.
I know the role. I know my role.
No, but so this whole thing started because I want to give a personal fuck you, and if I ever see you, I am breaking your jaw,
Oh my.
to Mariah D.
Damn.
Who the fuck is that?
Y'all interrupted Invincible.
Right.
Watch both.
So
This one came out on Friday.
No, thank you.
so
Are they vegan?
Don't do that.
I fucking ordered we ordered a truck battery off of Walmart, and y'all know Spark delivers for Walmart. So tipper everything, because y'all know how I am about tipping. So tipper, everything. And she's like, oh well, come to the door, I'm about to, bring the battery and shit. So mom is at the door waiting to sign for it, because we didn't want one of those situations where a motherfucker said they dropped it off
Right.
and didn't drop it off. So we like, no, we go sign for this motherfucker. Yeah. So we get a notification that the fucking battery was delivered at 4:10 while the motherfucker is standing at the door. Nobody has come on our porch and nobody has signed for a goddamn thing.
And the battery just sitting there?
So
No.
no, it never came. They never
Okay.
brought it to us. So
No, it's our
she
kid.
said she delivered it, but we never fucking got it.
Oh, that's the Mariah D story.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Ah.
So that D is gonna stand for duck, bitch, because that's what the fuck you do if I ever figure out who you is.
You gonna run the Bugs Bunny fade on her?
But yeah, so I hey Rita. But
Hey, Rita.
because they're showing you like on the map and shit, like where she is. So she's over like by Congress, somewhere over there. Be like, bro, our house ain't
No,
over there. So I'm thinking it's kind of like Amazon. You know how, hey Nick, you know how on Amazon it tells you like, oh, well, they might be 5 minutes away and shit, but it's like, it's 10 stops away, because they might have multiple stops in the same area. So we thinking that like she's close, but maybe she got other stops over there. All of a sudden our shit say it was dropped off. I'm like,
Right. Or her dude career.
and the
She
order
dropped it off in her Ford
See,
Escort.
now with DoorDash, they at least, I think they give you like 30 minutes to contact your dasher after your order is marked delivered.
Yep.
Spark don't do that. Soon as the motherfuckers marked delivered, it cuts off all communication. All they shit just disappear.
So they have to take a picture or anything?
They have to take a picture, I'm assuming, if you don't say like to sign for it. So like even with DoorDash, if you put hand it to me, we don't have to take a picture for that.
Right. For Amazon, you can't move on to your next thing until you take a picture.
With Amazon, it won't even let you drop it off at the wrong address.
No, people like you in the wrong spot.
Yep, because they go by the address pins. It's like, no, you're not where you're supposed to be. You can't mark this shit delivered.
Right.
And I've had that happen where being all the way out in Buckfuck, Wisconsin, and them people, they be having them long ass wooded driveways where you
That's
got to
the
drive
thing.
3 miles back.
Turn left to a private driveway.
As soon as I heard to a private road, I'm like, this some bullshit. But
it be wooded on both sides all the way
yeah,
down.
but a lot of them are cool, and they like,
Yeah.
you know what? Don't have to do all that. because they know ain't nobody gonna steal their shit out there. They have like little bins and shit and buckets for all deliveries.
Yep.
Right.
But even with that, they tell us to put it there. But Amazon is like, no, you're not.
You're right. You're not by
At
the
the,
door.
yeah, so then you have to contact support and be like, no, the customer told me to leave it right here because they have a bin here,
No.
and then they have to mark it complete in order for you to move on.
I got a solution for that one.
So
You
Walmart,
walk up to the spot, tag it, and then put it in the bin.
Yeah, absolutely. You getting this work? I ain't standing around calling. I ain't calling nobody.
yeah. See, well, some you can't for some of them because the gates be locked, so you can't get through there.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, it's a private thing. It'd be like no
Mhm.
trespassing. I'm black. I'm not finna ride in no private road that say no fucking trespassing to deliver no fucking package. I'm gonna
Off
drop
my
this shit at the
property,
end of your
nigga.
gate. Right.
You just
Hit 'em
hear
gunshots.
a motherfucker squealing, Jebediah, get him!
Jebediah, Walmart
Jebediah,
steals.
grab a rope.
Walmart drivers
Like,
steal shit all the time. All the time.
Hitting me with no baboon buckshots. I'm good.
Fuck them drivers.
She said, remember I posted that triple delivery I got last year? Walmart. The first driver stole my shit, so they fuck up and sent 3 of the same delivery to fix her stealing.
Hey,
Because Nick said Walmart drivers steal shit all the time, and they don't put the battery in a box. You just carry the motherfucker, so you clearly know it's a fucking car
that
battery.
motherfucker heavy as shit.
So she probably gave that shit to her baby daddy, and I'm giving that bitch to work when I see her.
That's crazy because batteries.
FedEx niggas steal too.
Specific batteries go with specific vehicles. So
Right.
unless they just trying to,
They can put that motherfucker on Facebook Marketplace. That's what I should do. I
That's
should go on
true.
Marketplace and see if I see a motherfucker selling that motherfucker, and just go pull up and beat somebody ass.
Right.
But
Even if it's the buyer, they didn't know it was stolen.
They fought.
yeah,
Hey, buying hot merchandise and getting your ass whooped. I didn't steal it. Why
I-
you fighting me?
I ain't know.
I didn't know.
I ain't know.
I need one too.
Hey, batteries is no joke.
I
They're like
don't care
$100.
because at this point you got my money in your car.
Two.
You catching these hands.
It's not my fault.
How
Don't
much
matter.
Was,
If
how much was
Tommy
the battery?
robbed you,
What have we learned? Didn't we play a story where he gave bro his hat? He got popped, and that wasn't his hat either, did it? That nigga said, "Damn, somebody don't like it."
why would you take a hat?
That's a fucked up story when you go back and really think about
Thank
it.
you, Brit understands. She says somebody got to catch these hands.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm an innocent victim. I'm a buyer.
Guilty by association, bitch. Exactly. So
Why you say bitch so hard?
Right.
I'm still pissed about it because you went through all of this shit, making it seem like you was finna pull up, knowing that you wasn't at our crib, and then Market delivered, and they cut everything off. So it wasn't no, hey, where did you go? Like, you sure you dropped it to, like, I'm at the door. Nobody, like, we couldn't contact her at all. So then I immediately go to Walmart, like, hey, y'all need to contact this driver and let her know, like, we didn't get this fucking battery. She took it. She took it to the wrong place or she kept it. Somebody better figure it out. They're like, well, it's third party. We can't. So at this point, I'm like, like the cartoons and shit. I got the little steam and shit. I'm angry because y'all know I don't like when I'm stuck and I can't move around.
Right.
What was worse is I was supposed to be taking Jelly Bean to the hospital. I can't take her to the hospital because the fucking truck is down. I'm trying to get this battery and shit done. They was already 2 hours late because it was supposed to be there at 2. Then they're like, oh, it's a delay. It'll be there by 4. This bitch drop it off at 4:15.
Allegedly.
And we don't see the motherfucker. So then customer service, this bitch is pissing me off. So I don't know. What do you say? Because I feel like it was a chat version, so I didn't actually hang up on her. But
you ended the chat real hard.
I was like, give me somebody else, bitch. She don't know what I'm talking about. So shout out to Chad. Chad got me together.
You ever like Kermit the Frog?
Damn,
Really hard and angry.
well, if it doesn't turn up, bitches said delivered and it's not here. What do you mean?
That's like the UPS man when I ordered some Timbs and I was like, they were gone. I was like, nigga, somebody stole them. Did the neighbor get them? I was like, I'm not sure. You want to ask him?
But,
What,
right.
If I ask him, he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, I stole them." Motherfucker, what the fuck you think this is?
That's what pissed me off. Check with somebody in your household or a neighbor and see. Bitch, you think I'm finna go fucking door to door when I paid your motherfucking driver to bring? If y'all don't find my fucking battery, I know something. So I'm pissed. So hang up on this bitch. Talk to Chad. Shout out to Chad. Chad, you the GOAT. So Chad, like, you know what? I got you. We go get you together. So we go refund you for, the battery in order, then you can place a new order, whatever. Now, the thing that pissed me off about this was, Chad, I am broke. Okay? Mimi don't got no fucking money. So how did you just assume that I had enough money on my card to make a duplicate purchase? Because even though y'all refunded it, y'all talking about it's gonna take 10 business days before I can fucking get it.
Nigga, y'all take the shit
So
out
now I gotta
immediately.
use a new card to pay for this shit because I can't put it on the old card. So he's like, well, tell you what, place a new order, do it express. After you place the order, then contact us back in the chat and we'll refund the express fee. Plus, here's a promo code for, get a couple bucks off, the battery or whatever. So we do that. This time we actually get the battery, like, because it was, the express is supposed to be within 2 hours. Battery come ASAP. It's a fucking pregnant girl carrying a battery. So now I feel bad because now the pregnant motherfucker had to bring the fucking battery up here. So I run outside and I tip her extra in cash because, one, you followed fucking directions. Because on this fucking delivery, I put do not accept signature without seeing ID. If you do not see ID, do not let anybody sign for it. Because even if she did actually deliver it to somebody, you just let a random motherfucker sign for it. And now my battery is just sitting in somebody's fucking house when they know that they didn't order no motherfucking battery today. So because she actually did what she stood there and she waited because Mom and Reed, they was out taking something out in the backyard. She stood there and she waited because she wasn't finna let that fucking battery go until she saw ID. And I respect the fuck out of her for that because that is what you were supposed to do. Follow fucking directions. So she did that. So I ran out and I actually gave her some extra cash for a tip.
The other girl followed directions too. Just not yours, but she followed somebody's directions.
Nah, I think that bitch because she was nowhere by her house. Yeah. I could see if it was like our address on like the block ahead of us, block behind us, because people do shit like, bitch, you were nowhere near my house when you drive. You was over by fucking Deneen Park, bitch. I don't live over there. Them addresses over there ain't even in the 40s because
they're in the 30s because I used to live over there.
Yeah, because Capitol Drive that's the 4,000 block.
So apparently next time you call Nick because she said you spoke to the wrong person because they refund me all the damn time when the driver fucked up.
Yeah. So that's then, and Chad also said, like, if the original battery ends up showing up, to just either keep it, send it back, or I can donate it. So
let me speak to someone else. Like, apparently Chad helped you. Chad from the Neptunes helped you. Yeah. So this is that Chad. I was thinking the dude like.
I definitely thought of a white nigga in a red polo.
I'm thinking every time I hear Chad, I think.
Let me text my mama that so she know that.
Use Cash App whenever you
see.
Buy
the reason why we did is because like my mom has a Walmart credit card, so that's why that's the purchase that we made the first time. We just bought it off of her credit card.
Y'all know y'all do a lot of shopping. You got a
Walmart.
Yeah,
all the back. It's like doing all the back routes to and the secret codes of Street Fighter and shit.
Hold on, y'all.
What's wrong with that?
I thought everybody had a Walmart credit card.
No, I don't.
Yeah, because when I got my Walmart credit card, I think my limit was like $3,000 the first time.
Oh, my shit was banging at Target like that. I had a Marshall Fields card.
And I was like,
good Target combo card. That was actually my first credit card.
Yeah.
No, but the thing was, when I first applied for it, I didn't know that it was a regular credit card. Yeah, I didn't know that it was a regular credit card. I thought it was a store card, but it was an actual credit card for me to use anywhere. Yeah. Because I was just cool with the store card at first because I'm like, bro, I'm always in Walmart and electronics. But then I was like, wait a minute, I can use this bitch everywhere.
That was great. I couldn't get a store card.
Like, I got a Kohl's card.
I couldn't get that one. But they was like, you can get this anywhere card.
Because
the card for the store.
Because they back their own store cards. The card for anywhere is backed by some bank. So it's the bank that's saying, you good, fam, we got you.
Walmart was like, nah.
All store cards are like that. You know how hard it took me to get a Kohl's card? And I fucking worked there for almost 5 years.
Hey, it
was like, we signed this nigga check, we ain't gonna pay that bill.
Before I finish talking about this battery, let me tell you something funny about that. When he was working there, that nigga came across my account when I owed.
I sure did. It came across about that card. Like, bitch, you gonna pay this? Nope. All right.
You got to see my shit too.
Just
'cause I had
moved
to
it.
call
I did. I
Star
just moved it to the clothes file. Didn't even go all the steps.
Nah, I'm good. No, but so by the time we actually got the battery, like it's dark outside, I don't want to be, I'm like, I'm not gonna call nobody over here to do it. Fuck it. I shout out to Kayla. Kayla came and took me and Jelly Bean to Children's. So, it's nice to be able to have people that you can depend on when you really, really, really need them. Children's pissed me off. I ain't gonna talk about them right now. But so we finally got back home about 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't want to call, and she stayed up, but I told her, I'm like, we are on our way home because I called the because we got Badger care and shit. So I called the little med van line. I didn't know y'all worked that late, Tom. I figured y'all would, so I tried it anyway.
What?
The little medical van people.
I don't drive them no more.
No, I'm just saying.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all be out that late?
Old folks gotta go to the hospital.
This
No
nigga
matter
Tone,
what.
this nigga Tone got a Rolodex of jobs.
like, I'm not at that one anymore. Let me go.
I
This
moved
is,
on. I'm trying a new hustle.
I ain't gonna lie though.
I work with autistic kids now.
I missed the fuck out of working at Kohl's corporate because that fucking cafeteria was the best shit that I used to have in my life. But then when they went too far. Remember when they duplicated the double down from KFC, just the 2 chicken breasts on top of each other and shit.
Look, fam, niggas was asking for shit like that, so they obliged.
Yeah, but
Niggas
no,
would literally come up with their own shit, and the kitchen would
Just
make
2
it.
chicken breasts. That's the sandwich.
it's chicken breast, cheese, chicken breast. Like
Yeah,
I think I had bacon on it.
yeah, it was like a sandwich.
No
with
bread, bro.
The fact that the chicken breast is the bread is
Right.
fucking insane.
And Mark said the double down was wild.
That was some
That's
pure
wild.
nigga shit.
Agree. That's nasty work. That's agree.
But respect to KFC.
Hi,
for thinking outside the
London.
box.
Look at them titties.
Absolutely.
Look, Tommy, like
See, so I think London has gotten to the point where she's tired of being objectified by random people.
Random people.
It
Yeah,
just has
random.
to be. It just has to be people she know.
She's
Yeah.
like, thank you, hon.
Right.
but no, I
people you know, she cool with it.
But I got up today and I called my uncle and
You have
asked
a
him if
safe
he could
lust.
come do my battery. And he was like, I asked my uncle to do anything and he can do it, he'll do it. But he was currently working on somebody's yard. So he was like, I'm not gonna be free for a couple hours. And then after I hung up, I was like, you know what? YouTube.
We just talked about that.
Yep. That's why I
Yeah.
wanted to tell the story today. So YouTube. So I carried this heavy ass battery out there. I got my step stool. I got my little toolbox that I had bought from Home Depot.
It better not
My
be pink.
little wrenches and shit.
Dog,
And I changed the fucking battery in the F-150, nigga.
that step stool pic was hilarious. You didn't mention anything while you were showing what you were doing. I was like, that step stool.
Fuck you.
That's
Fuck
what
you.
I have to-
And she was on her tiptoes at the top.
I was.
Still trying to reach over the top. Talking about,
Hey, London said, you know me so well, Tom. Yeah, but I was so happy because
Wait, what?
if you know anything about me,
Stop.
I do not like to have to depend on people and wait on people, especially when it comes to rides.
Yeah.
So being able to, go and tackle that, like, because it's not like doing a battery is like super hard. It's just the fact that I'm tiny and this big ass truck, and that shit was hard because I had to not only lift this battery, but I had to carry it up the steps to with me to be able to put it in this fucking big ass truck.
Would you feel better if you was probably like 5'10", 205?
Something, man. Something.
Yeah.
Oh, London was talking about the truck after I changed the battery. Yeah,
We know.
I was geek, man.
We know.
I was very, very, very proud. And I started laughing immediately because of all the shit we gave Trey about being a fucking mechanic and getting under
Right.
hood.
It's definitely the carburetor.
And also alternator.
Yeah, but
That cigarette dangle.
Right. Give me
shout out to YouTube.
give me a fifth of a night train. I'll get that fixed for you.
A fifth of what? A night?
Now
Wow.
let me get
Night
that
train.
Taylor Port.
Nigga talking about Taylor Port. Taylor Port is nothing but a fancy night train. Niggas make it sound like it was something different.
That's crazy.
All right.
I used to work in a liquor store.
Did you?
We see.
I did too.
My family owned a liquor store for all my life.
Mine did too. Right on Capitol, next to where that Family Dollar is, like right off
I
of
used to
44th and
post
between
out
43rd and
I used to
44th
work
and
at the
Capitol.
liquor store that was
That one?
Costco's.
There used to be
Over on
Century
Capitol.
right there. There used to be a Century. The Family Dollar used to be Century.
Damn, Tommy be really
How
telling
fucking
old
long
he is.
ago was that? God damn.
I grew up over there. I grew up
Well,
over there.
Tommy got like a good 10 to 15 years in office. So.
Yeah. I can tell you everything. It's all kind of shit up down Capitol. You
That
forgot
coming
about.
from a fellow old nigga in the room.
I remember Coles because
I
you know
these niggas.
I was Titanian.
You are not, but
Yep,
you
Century-
are not
Century
far
used to
behind.
be right
Nipping
there.
at the heels, fam. Don't act
That
like
liquor store been there all my life.
Right. She
Yeah,
that-
He
that-
should be acting
Man.
like you ain't damn
These-
near almost
hey,
grandma
these youngins
status.
be coming for me though. I had a 25-year-old today trying to.
Because
like,
you
shoot
keep
a
having
shot.
your titties out.
I was walking.
Cities crossed all age
I was
groups.
Right.
walking.
I was just gonna say
Like,
Outside.
even babies love
Everything
titties.
Right.
was covered. I was walking.
He probably
You know?
recognized you from Facebook, so he knew
No,
what
he
the
not on social media.
he
That's what
knew
he
what
told
was
me.
up under that goddamn door.
Nigga.
It's them Yamin.
I'll say, you know,
a friend,
none of that
a
North
friend of
Face.
mine was inquiring about Sarita, and it was like, "Hey, hook your boy up," and saw you live at UWM. You fully clothed.
Yeah. I
He
was
said,
cool.
"Goddamn,
I
you
was
clothed
lit.
from top to bottom."
I was.
Absolutely. I see why I run the group chat. Like, fam,
Yes.
you can't wear normal clothes.
Right.
First of all-
Goddamn.
First of all, it doesn't matter if you in normal clothes if you were pushing them outwards the way that Sarita does. Okay,
Facts.
them normal clothes is out here and out
Back
here.
here.
So, you know,
I just do what I do. You know.
Do what you do.
and that's what pisses me off so much. Like when
About
people
Sarita?
try to when people when people try to like police like with women wearing the work and stuff when they're
Exactly.
shapely, because it's like, bro, it doesn't. They can't
don't
hide
matter.
that.
Right.
They can't hide
And
that.
that's
They
that
can wear a
problem all the
fucking
time.
burlap sack, and you can be like, damn, she got ass in that motherfucker because it's there.
Right.
Man,
Can't
you
help it.
assing in the bird life. Yo!
But it's true. So,
Like it is what it
Ain't
is.
that what the Virgin Mary wore?
Nah, nigga, that's what Kanye be doing his
Hey y'all, I'm going. I'm gonna assume maybe that's possibly Chris because I know his say Facebook user, but it might be Bree. I can't tell.
No, Brent was just Britain.
No, I said Bree.
Oh. Bree popped up one day as herself. You know what? Y'all just go to YouTube. Shit.
Maybe they want to be anonymous. Maybe they hiding from the.
Yeesh.
Time for
Hey
the
boo.
feds.
It's Keisha Misha.
Keisha.
Damn, that baby shower finally over?
No, that shit ain't over. They
They
going
just
in
now,
now.
they just now unveiled the baby.
The baby just was born and shit. Like,
What such
just
ass
gave
You know
birth.
what?
upstairs wearing a Burberry shirt? I'd like to know that.
Junior.
So
That's
No, that might be the daddy because usually that's what they wear.
no,
I'm
so
mad that is black family tradition.
so I saw a video. There was a gender reveal. I personally hate gender reveals.
I hate them too.
Because it's extra as fuck for like, you know, like,
It's
bro,
the free
just,
baby shower.
yeah.
Just
And it's like, bro, if you go do it, just combine them, bro. I'm not coming to both.
Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't
You ain't gotta have
I
a baby.
wouldn't ask you for gifts on both occasions. One occasion you bring a gift, you got to pick. So you're gonna bring something for the gender reveal, or you're gonna bring something to the actual baby shower. I don't mind you coming to hang out.
See, I told you that is Brie. She
But-
said she don't know why I don't work all the
but
time.
one of these events, you need to bring a gift.
Bro, I am not.
How
coming to
early,
both.
as women who have kids, how early is the earliest y'all were able to find out?
20 weeks.
20. And usually about what time do y'all start doing baby shower ish shit?
Like that last
Sorry.
month before.
Like 30.
Just do it at 25th. Happy medium.
No, so here's my thing. And it's like,
Baby gonna
You-
make it by that point. in most
you like,
cases.
okay, you're doing a gender reveal, so clearly you want to know what the gender is. Just
Right.
fucking find out if it's a dick there when you go to your appointment. No, oh no, I don't want to know. Yeah, I want to know, but I want this big extravagant ass party for y'all to throw me and shit, and then y'all go do another one in 2 months. Fuck you. No.
Or just so you can buy a cake
Well,
that you cut and tail.
if
or
I have
pop
more
a
kids, I'm
balloon
gonna have a
and
damn
tail.
gender reveal.
I would have a
'Cause
gender
I didn't
reveal
get a chance
party
to.
only if only if she's okay with the fact that I don't want it to be pink or blue when that motherfucker
You want
explodes.
to be wrestlers?
I want the balloon to explode and that shit fuck everybody up. Like,
Do wanna
pink
talk
is a
about-
girl, blue is for a boy. What y'all gonna do in that motherfucker miss like lime green?
Miss Purple.
This is everybody gonna be like, what
That's
motherfuckers having an Avenger? Like, what's he
I'm just gonna fall in
It's
the,
binary.
that
right.
motherfucker
non-binary.
unisex.
It's non-binary.
It's a transgender.
We're gonna let it
Pronouns
choose
are
what it wants to
they,
be.
them.
It's non-binary.
We're gonna let it choose what it wants
It's
to be.
asexual.
You can find
But
out
I-
early as fuck with
Amniocentesis.
amniocentesis. Oh yeah, I
But
can't
nobody
even say that
wants
word.
that big ass-
word.
I can
never
Nobody
say
want
that.
that
Big ass
she
needle.
spelled that correctly.
I
That's the
I
correct
made
way
It's
it.
Bree.
to
I'm-
spell it.
This is the motherfucker who calls the cover duvet.
I made it.
mean,
Facts.
I made it. I made it
It
through
is a
the.
duvet.
I made
I
it
know,
through
but I'm
delivery.
saying she just can't say cover is duvet.
I made it through the delivery.
Bree
I couldn't
is
make
a
it through the
wordy
amniocentesis.
motherfucker.
I couldn't make it to that big word. I can never say it. That big ass needle. had me-
Amniocentesis.
Whatever. It had my knees buckled.
I can't say
My
what's,
knees buckled.
what's the shit that the doctor put on listen to your heartbeat?
Stethoscope.
I can't fuck with that shit. And I be trying that shit be fucking me up. I was like, nah, man, you know what I'm talking about. Shit's cold on your
We all
chest.
got a word we
The
can't pronounce.
stethoscope.
And then niggas get to say, and then everybody in the room say it so easily, and I be like,
Oh, you
damn.
saying the word? I thought you meant the actual thing. I thought that fucked you
The
up.
actual
the word
thing
fucked
is
you up.
expensive.
No, the
as fuck.
word.
Yeah.
I can't say the word.
That's
No, I
why I said
thought you
everybody
meant-
got a word.
I was
they
like,
can't
would it be
pronounce.
too cold? Like, we don't like
Because I can't say the word. Well, you think everybody on the same page and we not?
misunderstanding my bad. No, but
A logophile.
yeah, I don't like it because it seems, especially now, because it's
Did she use a big word to describe what she? I hate Brie. What do that mean?
Hold on.
Tommy looking it up right now, Bob.
And he a teacher.
educator in the room, bro.
I never heard of it.
Educated
It's
nigga.
a lover of words. I love words, so I guess I'm a logophile too.
That's what it means, a lover of
Yeah.
words.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That
right.
that literally
But
is
why she couldn't just say I like words?
it's attractive to me. When
See?
I don't be out here telling motherfuckers I'm a cannabis connoisseur. I just say
I
I,
mean, I
like
do.
to smoke weed.
I say I'm a
I'm a
definitely
pothead.
say I'm a-
I just say
That's what
I
I
just say
am.
I'm a lover of words.
Look, Bridget said it too. See?
From the poet. No, so here's my thing, right? Now, we all know that my daughter is a lesbian. Okay.
I get
Hardcore.
Now, we've talked about this several times. Where do you be?
it. Trying not to listen to it. Why the fuck?
Why are you late?
I'm not late. I'm being facetious, bro.
See, they look
Your bro was like, I know words too.
Right.
Talk about it. Why? I'm the pie
I'm
guy.
a Joe like a pile. What this?
Hey, speaking of bad and bougie, Tommy, arch
Hey,
nemesis, Siobhan is in the comments.
Hi, Siobhan.
My,
Yo,
my
that
fellow
was
Gemini.
that was so melancholy.
I need to get both
Bro.
of y'all on the pod.
He on one now.
I'm showing out.
Now he like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Let me
So
pull
you
some
think you
more
a
words.
motherfucking wordsmith now, bro?
Remember, white boy wine in the building.
You know what? You
White
right.
boy wine. White boy wine. Come on. You got to. You wanna. You wanna.
No, okay, so Ree is a lesbian.
Yeah.
Now, if at any time she's not, she's comfortable being a woman. But if she was ever at the point, like, you know what, I'm about to flip this thing and reverse it, I am going to transition to be a boy.
She halfway there.
And
I'm saying how she dressed when we go.
I
hang out.
went all out because I wanted to have Facebook, see this extravagant ass gender reveal. Bro, she not even that no more. So I did all this shit to have all this pink shit. And now she taking hormones and she got a beard like yours. But I wanted a gender reveal. Like, bro, just do the normal fucking baby shower and let us go.
If you videotape it, it'll be reminiscent of happier times.
I would be happy regardless of what she do.
I'm just saying, could you imagine like sitting in the room with your kid? Like,
I am personally
you remember when
upset.
you used to be a
lot
girl?
of people be upset. A lot of people be
That's like
upset.
when you was a girl.
Everybody be upset. I am personally fucking thrilled that my daughter's a lesbian. I goddamn love it. Cause you know what I'm not gonna be? One of you grandmas.
I'm doing a second reveal. You can do a second reveal.
I ain't worried about that. She ain't got no money for that yet. I'm still paying for her fucking college tuition.
Shavana said
Well,
it too.
I mean, she ain't even 20 yet. You got a whole lifetime of we might be making this decision. Just don't be like William off Girlfriends and cock blocking.
You know what?
I can't.
William stays in Milwaukee.
Shut up.
He just
He's at all the functions.
No, god damn it.
He's at all the
Shavonda
functions.
talking about some gotta have another gender reveal.
Hey,
no.
Shavonda, you know the nigga that look like William. He made all y'all functions. Every time you have a function, he be there like trying to pass out.
Because you're revealing that you now have this.
Oh, I
kid.
thought she was talking about after if Ree were to switch. I got to do it again.
yeah, because like, what if her
Rewind.
switch?
Like, selector, come down.
Come now. Oh, she know exactly what I'm talking about. Jared. That's his name. Nigga, that's William.
That is hilarious, dog.
Shut it down, Tommy. You know who he is. He's at every fucking event.
Yes, we know who he is.
He's got the little natural and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, but like, what if like her partner want to actually have a baby? Like, what if they want to go like the artificial insemination route?
I'm saying they got no money for that yet. They're going to have kids.
That's
I know Ree
cornbread.
wants to be a
Y'all
parent.
call him
I just know
cornbread.
it's highly unlikely that it's going to be one of those the brat
Why does it
situations.
fit though?
I don't think
She said, "Don't
do
do
too
too
much.
much. That's
That's
my
my friend."
friend."
I'm sorry.
you friends with the. with
Whenever
the
I
William?
think of William, I always wrap me up like a corn
Corn
dog.
When you see, I hope we are in the same room when we see him at the same time. So I'm gonna be like, "There's William."
William
Nope, I'm walking
made
out.
that TV show fucking iconic.
I am walking out. So while I have certain people in the comments, I want to address this because I am tired of stupidity and I know that they can relate to certain things. I can't even put this all on men as much as I would fucking like to, because there are women that are this goddamn stupid. So, Tommy, the very first box next to us, you should see like some pictures. They were like screenshots.
Oh yes, yeah.
Oh gosh, she said she tagged him in the
tagged-
post as William once.
Was he mad? Yeah.
You know who he is.
You want me to post? Can you pull that up?
Yeah.
It's definitely there.
You said what's there?
It's. I had to remove it. So let me see.
Tommy's not proven to be essential right now, guys.
Hey, all I gotta do is press the button. You see me pressing the button? Can you pull up that the one with the screenshot?
With the screenshots. It is a pretty background though.
Not just me.
He just wants to
I'll
prove your
accept your apology.
Apology. What are those? What are those?
Since the day we rejoice in her being wrong.
That don't change the fact that you not being essential right now. That was accurate. Because you usually be fixing his fuck ups.
What?
Okay. So somebody made a post on Twitter and said, send that man a video of you taking a piss. Now, this gentleman on Facebook decided that he was going to, he wanted to agree with this. So he said, yes, with sound, babe. You made it small so I can say, I'm gonna have to read it off my phone now.
I'm trying
'Cause
to
it
find the
disappeared.
best way so everybody can see it.
So he said, yes, with
It's just
sound,
some
babe.
comments in the
Just
corner,
don't be farting and shit. So he was asked, okay, well, what did that do for you? This motherfucker said, depending on how it sound, is it heavy or light, can tell me how big that hole is. Is it big like a tunnel or small like a dot?
That's not what that means.
At all. So
You're
keep
stupid.
going. So of course, now Nick, I don't know if she's still in the comments, but she responded. She was like, I have so many questions because you do know what hole is coming from, right? He like the pussy hole. She like, that's not where pee comes from, like at all.
This is a grown ass man.
Yes.
Oh.
Yo, hey, big dog, like fam,
My guy.
my guy.
No, but the fact that he was like, that little shit be trash. Like, bruh, you really thought
You ate.
all of this time, that
Yeah, and you know what's crazy?
there are women.
Giving him some pussy And he don't even know what's going on down there.
Having a pussy and not knowing what's going on is even worse. I have
You
seen
just
women.
see this.
I have seen women. There was a post that went around, and some chick, she was like, y'all be peeing with tampons in? Like, how do y'all something like, and y'all just like, she thought that the tampon was up there soaking up the pee because she thought that she was pissing out of her pussy hole where the tampon is inserted.
I need y'all to pay attention. To
I
health
need women to stop giving him pussy
Why he
and
spelled it
like
with the
y'all
I?
gotta
He
stop
thought it was
giving
cute.
it out. Like, what is going on, man? It's like the blind leading the blind.
Negroes be too damn old to not know.
You know what is okay? This is what I've learned in
Bless his slow heart.
35 years of being on planet Earth. It's okay to just shut up like when you don't have an answer, let alone the right answer.
Oh, he
They
on-
don't be knowing they wrong. They be thinking that
he
they
on the
know.
whole Twitter platform exposing himself. Like,
No, this was on Facebook. This was
Oh.
in a Facebook group. The original post was from Twitter,
okay.
and they screenshotted it and posted it in this group, and he was replying
Oh, he's
on.
replying there.
Yeah, on the
niggas
post.
gotta learn how to start phrasing shit in a way where you can still get your shit off,
Thank you,
But-
Shimanda. She said, y'all too grown. Google
but-
is free.
but be inquisitive at the same time, just in case you had a question.
So, for those who are, unaware that Google is free, I've took the liberty to do it for you to read this out for you, okay? The opening to the
That's 2
urethra,
plus 2
aka
equals 5.
urethral opening, is the tiny hole that you pee out of. Is located just below your clitoris and above the opening to the vagina. It is above the opening to the vagina. So if you have a pussy and you don't know that you are not pissing out of your vaginal opening, I'm gonna need you to quit fucking people, okay? You need to learn about what's going on down here before you just be giving up pussy.
And men, you do know you have actually 2 holes, right? Like you actually have the one that you pee out of and the one you come out of too. Just a heads up. Just because some of y'all might not know that.
Depending
You
on
know.
the
Switch
mood.
is funny.
It's real close.
But that's
you know.
basically what it is.
No, it's just
there.
it's funny because when I was putting the car battery in, I had to flip a switch on my wrench to turn. When you
Oh,
crank
you
it.
got that kind. You
Yeah.
fancy.
You fancy.
Hey, that little switch is real close because if you hold your pee for a long time and you go, it feels like outstanding.
Or you have to pee
Like,
after
wow.
you got done nutting. That shit hurt. It's a struggle.
Britt
Yeah.
said this that 2 plus 2 equals
Or-
5 shit. Just gotta
or
let
you-
them be
or you
wrong
put-
and let it be
or you
well
put-
with
you
yourself.
don't
I
feel- you don't
can't.
feel like you
It
can.
You don't
angers
even
me
feel
so
right.
much.
You put your own battery in, you growing, yeah, with her little step stool. Mm-hmm.
You go get off my step stool.
We
You
it
want to know the fucked up part? Even with
battery installation stool.
my step stool, I can't reach my highest cabinets though. I have to use like an
So
actual.
like the dude from the Simpsons.
Yeah, so even with the step stool, I can't reach my highest cabinets. I have
just
to
want her
use
to
an
know I wasn't
actual.
laughing
I
at
have
her.
to put in use an actual kitchen chair and stand on that to be able to reach like up high.
Oh,
The
you know, I'm
step
gonna get
stool
you
is
for
not up.
Christmas. I'm gonna get you that thing that be in the grocery
That-
store. I mean, in the corner store when dog gotta get the shit off the top shelf.
The
The little
grabber.
claw.
I have that.
The shit they use to get them white t-shirts.
Yeah, little shit you gotta get from the top.
Yeah, Savannah is tall. She just hire her. She'll just stand around and get stuff off the top shelf for you.
I would
True
like bro to like reevaluate the shit he's into.
The
Because I
fact
feel
that
like you're into pee and don't
But you
even
don't
know where the
know.
pee come from.
Right.
It's
he- no,
amazing.
no. He into the sound of pee.
Because he thinks the sound of pee lets him know the size of the vagina.
Oh, so you thought it was like a dick.
So what he thought it was is if it's super loud, that means her hole is really big.
Not that she just peeing.
Oh.
And
real
if it's
hard.
not loud, then it means that it's really small.
Savannah, you
Oh,
funny.
so he judging y'all
So
like, like how women be like, oh well, he got a big foot type shit.
She said she sent you an invite.
It a little
Okay.
while.
Yeah.
It a little
So
while. It a
it's
little while.
basically like how we were joking. We're like, all right, so if his piss is hitting hard, it's probably coming from higher up because it's a little, up. But if it's not, then maybe it's dangling
That's
a little
a
bit
theory.
lower and they ain't got that far way to go. Like we know that
That's
we
wild.
know that that's not accurate, but
Right.
that is a joke that we tell.
Or
But
or
we
nigga just
actually
had to go
know
real bad.
the difference. There are really people because he told you there. He was like the pussy hole. Like,
Like,
no, that's
sir.
not it.
Why is this can't listen to y'all fried chicken? That's crazy.
That shit is hilarious though. Because it is sometimes where I be like, bruh. Remember that scene in Scary Movie when he was like, "Who let the horse out?" That'd be me. I'd be like, God
I
damn.
always think of that episode, the beginning of Austin Powers when they finally let
Yes.
Dog out the ice.
Oh, yeah.
And he
He
was in
was
the
just
bathroom just pissing forever.
I remember.
That's my joke.
I remember. I used to be so embarrassed because I did like I pissed loud. Like when I was like people and like spending the night by a guy,
ass pussy.
spending the night by a guy house for the first time and it's like, bro, why am I peeing so? So it's like
So you turn the water on.
so
Anyway.
so I would try to like cut it off and try to like ease and finish, but then it just prolongs it and it's like,
Yep.
bro. So there's like fuck it, just let it go and then like
Yep.
like somebody turned the fucking shower on and shit.
Mhm.
I'm like, you know what?
So you taking a shower?
You just gonna I don't even care no more.
Like you using a form of hot water?
So now
That's
I'm
funny you say that because I do the same thing too.
just go fry chicken and go about my business. I don't care no
All right, drum roll, please.
We about to see.
You better not pull up a picture of Will.
Yes.
more. Leave me alone.
Then where is it though? Oh, here it is.
Oh, there it is. I see it. She funny for that.
Girlfriend.
Wait, he said, well, congratulations to William Jerome Esquire. No, William Jerome was he was a lawyer on the
But his hair is longer now.
It's
So
longer,
he actually does have the William Fro right now.
Oh my dude. It's obtuse as fuck.
You know what?
Hey, shut up,
hate you.
Britt. You talking about that scene from A League of Their Own when Tom Hanks was peeing for like 5 minutes.
Real life doppelganger. Now, I'm telling you, it's William. He stays in Milwaukee.
Dude, that's the fucking worst, man. Like, because I used to try to like, because I'd be paying, I'm like, dude, like, this is super
Man,
loud.
looks like
you know?
a-
So I'm trying to like,
touch yourself.
yeah,
and
like,
be
try to, so I'm like squeezing, and I'm
What
like
she
trying to
say?
let a
He
little
look
bit
like
out
a
at a
honey
time.
bun.
Bree, why?
He a human honey bun.
Wait, I wasn't looking. Oh wow, man. Wow. Did he date black women?
No, absolutely.
No, of course not.
The only reason I ask that is because typically when they have linings like that, they don't date black.
What black woman gonna take him? What a lineman like that?
Look, Javonda said relax.
I had to know.
That's a friend. But she's the one who brings it. She brought it to the table.
Here.
How did we? Wow. Let's not go into that conversation right now because that's another.
I got a black call from my father. What the fuck, Jelly Bean? Sorry. So
Did she just know it was them?
So no, so Jelly Bean blocked her dad a long time ago. So
Pipe
his,
it up. Pipe it up.
so her grandpa, her great grandma, all these people they get in contact with her, but her dad can't call. And his birthday was a couple days ago. His birthday was on the 9th.
And she didn't give not a fuck.
So she just got a block call. And I don't know if she answered it to know it was him or if he left her a voicemail, but that was the only way he could get through. He called her blocked.
When you gotta call somebody to remind them that it was your birthday, they obviously do not fuck with you.
I don't even want to go.
She
into that
said he's
conversation.
wholesome. I can tell. Yeah, niggas with good linings be fuck boys most times.
Especially when it fades into the beard.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
I don't like that.
See, Keisha said, man, I couldn't stand William hairline.
Dude.
No, you want to know who had the most egregious fucking hairline in comedy fucking sitcoms? Moesha Daddy. Frank
Yeah.
Mitchell hairline is atrocious. That's why the nigga
fact
so
that
sad.
We are having a whole conversation about this man hairline.
That's why he's so
he don't
sad.
even know it.
Frank Mitchell hairline reflected is personality and parenting skills. Absolutely terrible.
And he sold fucking Saturn.
Like,
Who was buying a Saturn
That's
in
it.
San Bernardino, California? Who
Hey,
fuck wanted a Saturn?
Hey, a lot of them was, you know.
Ain't nobody driving no motherfucking Saturn. I don't know a nigga driving a Saturn now.
Do they even still make them?
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
so.
I think so. I think there are
A
vans and
new
shit.
one?
Hey,
You are irritating. Why?
Can you not ruin Honey Bun?
Dude, look, he has a honey bun like glaze to him.
It was the lighting. He was
She
shining.
finally said Frank was the worst father on TV. Horrible husband. Absolutely. You will get no pushback from me on that. Frank was goddamn terrible.
The lighting was pushed, but it should have been. Love is a house. You got the key. That's the kind of airline he had, man. It was wild.
Open up and let me into your heart, baby.
Just look at your seat.
Oh, God. I hate y'all.
Love is the key.
So much.
Horrible husband.
Mhm.
That's a list we gonna. Oh man, we gonna say that.
Hey.
Top TV dads were great.
So wait, the story didn't. So hold on. He brought Ray J back like his nephew, but it was really his son. It was really his son.
he top T nasty work.
That was
And,
nasty.
and,
as shit.
and it wasn't
And Ray
just
J didn't even know.
and it
Right.
wasn't even just his son. It was his son that he had while he was still with Moesha and Mama.
Mm-hmm.
They flipped the whole script on Moesha on that shit. That was some old like that's not like a sitcom no more.
Right.
So
That was like, we're now
wait,
on Jerry.
yo, Frank was really out here living because so
He really wasn't selling Saturns.
Ray J is an illegitimate kid. And then I don't think Mo and Miles was D children.
Wait, it was a lady? I'm sorry. I read Keisha comments. She said, I got put out of class one time for saying my teacher hair was like Frank Mitchell. She was pissed.
That's crazy. She should have put you out.
Egregious work.
Absolutely. Wait, that's nasty. Nasty as hell.
Okay.
Uh-oh. You turn on Brit with the words. One's working. Told you the aphrodisiacs.
White boy won.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Talk them pennies off.
Right.
I'll be back next week with a few more.
Hey, Bree said, how you take in your illegitimate son?
That's crazy. Dog, that show so filthy. Because D, like, for real, like, Mo and Miles didn't even belong to D. Like, D didn't have no children. So Moesha and Miles are from a previous relationship. And then that previous relationship, you had this nigga. D is the only motherfucker with no kids here. Why she stay with Frank? And then D was bad.
Oh, she bounced. Did she go like to Jamaica or some shit? She went to an island.
I never watched the end.
I think.
Yeah,
I think she left. I think.
I never make it to the end.
She's
Like,
like,
oh,
I'm
Let me
out.
tell you something.
Frank, you ain't got no fade, and you got too many kids. I'm out.
and then Miles got kidnapped, and then it was the end. Like,
What the fuck? There are only two black shows like that I can tell you off the top of my head that I watched, like the end. Martin and Fresh Prince, that I remember. Like, hey, this is the finale. Martin wrote the little one love on the wall and shit. Will was, in there by himself and shit, looking on,
I feel like we could have replaced Tisha Campbell.
But
We could have got a new.
I
Ginger.
don't remember the ending of a lot of shit. Like, I don't remember the end of I can tell you I don't remember because I never watched it. I never watched the end of Family Matters. Like, I never watched that full sitcom.
Urkel goes to space.
Like, even the point where
Saturn's out of
they
business.
flip and Laura likes, like, I never got to that point because I never watched it.
Yeah, Urkel proposes, then Urkel goes to space, and then no more episodes. Like, they didn't even come back and, like, at least wait. No, I think they might have got married in Magic Kingdom. But yeah, like, they get married and all that. So yeah, at the end of the show, Urkel finally get this bitch.
Damn.
How you take in your illegitimate son?
Cause
Funny.
Laura was
Hilarious.
a fuck nigga. You know what should have got a fucking finale that didn't? The Wayans brothers. That's what should have got.
They just went off. They just turned them off.
And
Like-
maybe that's why, because we maybe
Like,
is that
man,
it?
and they had it all rolled. We was finally going. Pops was gonna sell the diner. We was finally gonna get to meet their mama, because their mama's been a mystery the entire fucking show.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was supposed to get like
Yeah, he
Marshall
did.
Warfield
He-
to play
he-
his mama.
That's how, because he's
Hey, Kiva.
when he did same. How old are they? The difference between Moesha and Brandy. I mean, Ray J and Brandy. It's like 2 years, like a year or two
in real life.
in real life. So I mean, on the show, shit. If you bring him on as your son,
Well, I don't like the way they played it. I think like when Bo was in college.
gotcha.
Then he was hanging out with Master P. Like I knew this show was going downhill when I saw Master P show up. You don't do nothing good for nothing.
Not when Fredro Starr showed up. That wasn't.
No, they were still moving with Fredro Starr.
Yeah, that was like 40.
Cause then I remember
That was
like at
40
some
then.
at some point
Right.
Mo started dating Hakeem and shit. Like I wasn't watching then though. Like I
Hey,
know
Kiva,
certain shit
Kiva.
happened, but
That's when Netflix.
Kiva the Diva.
yeah.
Like I just went back and binge watched that shit.
Yeah, but Frank was fucking horrible. That nigga was terrible, bro.
Like I rewatched 1-on-1. Like Flex was a hoe. He was really out here fucking these
Yeah,
bitches.
he had hoes.
he had
He
all
definitely had
the,
it.
Bro, hey,
all the hoes.
that's what bro didn't want to be a dad. He was
Yeah,
like,
we're
bro,
talking about
why
how
she
family
here?
matters.
And I still don't know what flat out meant.
They're doing a reboot of Family Matters. No, don't do it.
Please don't.
Yeah,
Don't
we
do it.
good.
I hated that. Show.
Everybody on
Oh, I thought she was asking us.
everybody fat. Don't do it.
Right. Keisha said I was mad that Urkel was still ugly as Stefan.
Right.
What am I doing with the comments? Everybody talking, motherfucker. I'm trying to catch up.
That's true.
There's a lot of
You
people
bounce-
talking.
you bouncing around.
I'm trying to catch what I can. When she talks, I put him up there.
He said Flex was fine though, so we looked past it. I tell you what, I didn't look past him being Michael Jackson.
He was still older
That
than Miles.
part.
Yeah, he was older
Yo,
than Miles.
But he got to that point because Flex, when the homeboys in outer space shit was going on, I was like, ugh.
But you know, it's because he was having money issues, so he started taking anything.
It's too.
Well,
It
yeah.
was-
'cause
It
he
was.
started-
It wasn't the show.
Was he still
it was how
fine?
he looked.
Was he still fine when he did Michael Jackson?
Absolutely.
Light skinned friend look like Michael.
There's three
Jackson.
things that Flex.
Black App was like, you did.
There's three things Flex will always be known for. 1-on-1, that's a hit. But you still was Michael Jackson, and you still let Kadeem Hardison throw you off a motherfucking backboard in 6-man. Hilarious.
I didn't know the Family Matters cast had a problem.
Yeah, they
Fucking
did.
tell you.
Yeah, but because didn't Harriet say that Urkel had a problem with her, beef with her or something?
Harriet had a problem with
Okay, I knew it was. It was
Because
something about a beef
the-
between them
The
two. though.
original show.
He was supposed to be a support.
It's
like
her show.
Right, Urkel took
Because
over.
the
it was a
spin
spinoff.
of Perfect Stranger.
Yeah,
But that, like, when you go back and you watch Family Matters, like before Urkel like was inserted, that shit boring as fuck. It's
then-
not good
They inserted him. Everybody loved him. They just
Yeah.
kept throwing him in. They kept throwing him in
because
every
he was
episode.
just supposed to be like one of them, like you here, you there, but he wasn't supposed to be a part of the show.
and then he became the show.
Absolutely,
And that's not his fault.
he was popping.
That was-
Urkel was fucking everywhere. As much as motherfuckers probably hated him, like as a teenager,
Oh, he was making
but
his money.
Urkel was everywhere.
That
was
Lunch
getting his
boxes, crossovers. Nigga was on
The
Full
nigga
House.
had a dance, bro.
Right, nigga had a doll.
Mystical said, "Did I do that?"
Right.
And he hated it. He hated it. He hated
Why
that
is he here?
nobody would let that go. I'm like, bro, some people just known for that. Like you will never escape. No, you're Urkel, no matter what you're doing. Like, and that's okay, bro. That
shit
was a
with Trust
fine
was
time.
out.
Who made the potato salad?
Bullshit. See what happened when he started doing shit that's not Urkel related? It's bullshit.
Right.
Hey,
Who made the potato salad?
He got spasms.
Oh, you have selective memory about Michael Jackson, Savanda? I see how you are.
I mean, I wouldn't recall that shit either.
Harriet was motherfucking boring, and Jaleel White was not. Was
Wasn't
crazy about it.
doing that character either. No, he said that he didn't like it.
Yeah, well, that fucked up his whole life. He was type. He tried to
He's
Stefan his way
typecasted.
out of that shit. It didn't
Yeah,
work.
he's definitely typecast.
That's funny. The female said if Stefan came out, they were like, "Woo!" They was like, "That nigga still ugly."
Right. I was like, what are we wooing about?
I never understood.
He's suave and debonair.
I never understood why Urkel was all over Laura. When
You must be
Myra
talking
was
about Terry
way
because I
fine.
know you're not talking about Lil
Myra
Man.
was fine. I want to gather a group of folks and recreate the Urkel dance.
Do the Urkel.
Nah.
Do the,
Okay, I'm back. Y'all friend was being a menace.
Hey man, get up off my homie,
Hey,
man.
look at Shavonda. She said that was paid to.
Right. I agree.
You know
That
when
was
they
a-
flash that sign like
Yep.
applause.
Mhm. Like
Oh,
it's the Wu sign.
Hey, dog started to believe that shit. He didn't see the signs.
Right.
Especially when you catch on, you be like, Stefan, bitch. That still say Urkel, nigga.
Mhm.
All right,
Right.
so
Stefan or Cal.
we got
And Laura didn't get fined till she cut her hair.
we got a couple videos that I need to get through tonight. Now,
I ain't trying to jump ahead, but that's so funny. I don't know what it is. But
yes,
I
it
know
is.
exactly. I know exactly what it is.
It is.
That shit's hilarious. If it is what I thought
It is. So, but well, you know what? Because we were just talking about the Urkel dance, we might as well go on and play that one. So, can you please play that? Because I watched it so many times and I was crying. I was up in the middle of the
I
night
posted this a
crying.
long time ago.
Stop. Heavy time. Touch it. Touch it. Please. Touch me. Yo, I want it, but I won't touch it.
Okay. we go now. Hey, is there a way that you can mute our mics? Because I really want y'all that's watching. We gonna play it one more time. I really need y'all to hear these sounds that he's making. What he's doing is this.
All right, here we go.
Stop. Heavy time. Touch it. Touch it. Please. Touch me. Yo, I want it, but I won't touch it.
Oh.
It's that dead childish, man.
No, it's such
You gotta find the right word in there to be a part.
I would like to hear T-Pain do commentary over that
I
video.
need to hear that too.
I
Someone
would,
needs to send it. Someone needs to send that to T-Pain.
Believe me,
I mean,
T-Pain
like-
can sing it already.
Someone needs
I watched this so many times.
Right.
That bro was every second.
I laughed at them in the background.
Man, was that Ace Bang? I'm blaming. Is that Ace
I
Bang?
don't think it's
I'm
Ace
blaming
Bang.
Ace Bang.
I don't think it's Ace Bang.
Finding some on Timmy Taps. Nick said, "Why is this so funny, dude?"
He said, "Huh." Nah, he was thrusting hard as a motherfucking dog.
He put me the part where he was doing this in there.
When he jumped down, he said,
That's what.
That typewriter
That's what
was
did me in.
exhausting.
Right. That's what did me
"Hey,
Y'all.
but I still stand on that is the most entertaining fucking concert you could ever see in your life. There's no other hip hop concert ever that has that
Right,
much
it's a-
entertainment."
to get back up.
Right.
Nick at work dying. I want you to know that.
I definitely need T-Pain. Like T-Pain should just do commentary.
Chris
reaction
said
videos.
that thrust work is wild.
Right, the humming had me.
Yes, it's the hum.
They was back here dancing.
But they weren't doing that. They was just standing there.
Right.
They really doing that though?
Yes.
Sierra probably told him don't dance. I got you.
face. Oh,
He a
Listen.
dancing ass nigga. I just went down a rabbit hole and watching MC Hammer videos. If there's one thing MC Hammer gonna do,
He gonna dance.
he gonna dance. I don't give a fuck what the song
But-
is.
That's why I said.
Wait, hold on.
That's
He
why I said
gonna
Jonah
dance.
Thompson
he
the most
dance and rap
at the same time.
at the same time. Dog is in
That's breath
full
control.
tip top shape.
That's 100% breath
Yelling.
control.
He ain't just rapping. He yelling.
Mm.
Look at the hammer, and you will be rewarded.
Britt, I'm a inbox that.
I'm actually
Oh,
at home
shout out
for
to
a
Nick.
change.
Nick is actually at home.
You could have been here.
Oh, Flint Flossie be a dancing motherfucker. If y'all saw Flint Flossie live, that's a dancing motherfucker.
I want Queen
Bill said I want Flip
Hey,
to play
that
him in the
nigga
biopic.
We already had one Hammer biopic. That's enough.
They want another Hammer biopic? Why?
Hammer being a menace is actually wild. Not a menace. He's a gangster.
Right.
Woo.
Niggas in the industry was afraid of getting Hammer.
The fact that they got the dude from 40-year-old version to play MC Hammer, that's wild.
Got Lamont Bentley to
Hey.
play the spot.
And I don't care
And
what-
Ahmed
I don't care
Johnson
what y'all
was
say.
Suge Knight.
Hammer was getting to it.
I asked that on
Britt, I just inboxed it to you.
All the terrorists is welcome here. We've had worse kids. Hell, London Child survived.
Man, that shit is
It's
so
for sure.
funny. So we're going
That's a lot of chest to hurt.
we're going to move on to an actual we're on another music video now. So we're gonna move on to Ja Rule.
Let me finish my drink first. 'Cause
Woo. Oh, Trey, you wasn't here to see that all the shit I gave you about being a mechanic. I changed the car battery today.
should have called her. Trey would have had your battery in within seconds.
Nigga, she's shorter than I am.
That ain't stop Trey.
Yeah, I saw her at the grandest opening yesterday, and she walked by. I was like, wow, you are challenged vertically. I did, but it's
Very
like
much so.
I hugged Denise first, and then her it's kind of like
It's a difference.
Yeah.
You know
it's
what?
difference.
It's like a drop off.
It's a difference. If it's her by yourself, that's what you expect.
I like Trey because Trey makes me feel tall.
Damn.
Like standing next to Trey, I feel tall.
Okay, let's get to the Ja Rule music video.
Not the little rat. Now, Mr. Sir,
it
I'm
is-
sorry.
It's the
I got it.
You see it?
Yeah, I see his face.
Things that we
That's it.
That's the
That's
video.
it. Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
music videos, part one.
You gotta mute us.
Put It On Me by Ja Rule, Lil Mo, and Vita. This song had the black community this song had the world in the chokehold to this day. But this is some shit that y'all didn't notice though. Okay, back in the day, our music videos had a theme. All right, as you can see here, Ja Rule was pushing weight, so he's getting arrested. The police are coming by in all blue shirts. I never seen that situation happen. His wife is destroyed. He's being taken away. First shot of him going to prison. Watch this. Freeze. Why is it a nigga beating off as soon as you get to the jail scene? We didn't need that. How did this get okayed on set? It was like, all right, camera speeding, and you're jerking, jerk it, and action. Y'all gotta understand, this shit came on after school when we was kids. Imagine getting home from a tough pre-calculus class, you turn on 106 and Park, and there's a guy jerking it on Ja Rule video. I blame fatback televisions, because the quality wasn't where it needed to be, and we overlooked a lot of shit. I'm sorry.
And we're jerking. And
Back television.
I don't know what was funnier, if it was that part or the fact that how the fuck did niggas notice
Right,
this
I
shit?
didn't notice that either.
I didn't either.
I never seen.
I never noticed. Like,
Bruh. And these niggas is giving directions.
Wow.
Nick
y'all
talking
really
about
on
some
my
dry
heels.
stroke your dick, make it look real. Okay, slow down, make it look passionate like you missed your girl.
We said it was a good fucking idea. Yeah.
I'm telling you, like I said to Mimi earlier, I think they said, okay, extras, we just need y'all to do what y'all think niggas in jail do, and my guy was like, I'm gonna stand out.
He definitely did.
Yeah, but a bunch of
If the
Literally.
director says extras be extra, and the first thing you think about is beating your dick, that's
well, I guess the first thing
get him off the set.
the setup for that is actually perfect because they have a whole bunch of patrol officers coming to a big ass mansion to do a drug bust is really crazy too. That was kind of a crazy thing. Like 42.
So you go from
blue-
selling drugs to being stuck in the cell with the nigga that beat his dick.
No,
That's insane.
I'm talking about
all
the
in
fact
one
that-
scene.
Nick said, "I'm gonna beat my dick to this song."
Right.
That is not the beat to beat your dick to.
That's what he's talking about.
Okay,
And I
slow
ain't got
down,
no
Mitch.
lose.
Right.
Oh, we got a Mylanta. That means we got a Jesus Devontae Christ coming soon.
Already
I thought we had it already,
We had already. You weren't
Oh,
here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
bruh.
What was that moment for?
Was it with us laughing at
And Hammer?
Hammer?
It definitely probably was him.
Either that or
No, because wait, Tommy,
time we didn't go get the photo.
Tommy was
I didn't.
was Tone in here the first time we played it?
What?
The MC Hammer video.
Nah.
Okay, it might have been. I don't know, but we definitely got one earlier.
Dry
Trey said,
stroking
"Wow,
is
y'all really on
wild.
my heels." I mean, you gotta kind of stand up on your heels a little bit to get some.
I didn't actually even go there. I
Dry
left it- I left
stroking
it
your
be. I'm
meat
glad
is
you did that.
wild. And some people prefer it.
You know, okay. Can we highlight Nick about the dry stroking, please?
Sorry, what?
Highlight Nick about the dry stroking.
You just did.
I did.
Nick said dry stroking your meat is wild. There are so many guys that dry beat,
Yeah, I was like, that's
and
a
I
preference
be
for some
and
people.
I've always asked, like maybe y'all can answer, but I've always asked them like, why is it that niggas hate dry pussy, but they will dry beat they dick? Niggas don't want to fuck a bitch and their pussy dry because it's uncomfortable. So why is it okay to beat your dick dry?
Because you putting that thumb on that vein.
Because you got
directly.
control of it.
Right, you control,
You control it.
where
You
the
can't control the
feeling is.
pussy. That shit is just grabbing your shit on its own.
Yeah.
So it's not the friction from it.
You, nah.
Tugging at the head is not comfortable.
Niggas, if you dry stroking the shit, you just pumping that shit out. You ain't
Yeah, you just
stroking it.
milking the vein.
When y'all put the grease and shit on it, it's just like the oils. The oils.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
You like the sound of the.
The oils give the
it's
feeling
probably
of the
'cause it's a
cooch.
little loud. Now try it.
That's worse.
Yes, Nick.
No, hold on.
See, this is why y'all don't understand being a man. Y'all in here is like overwhelmed, like, oh my goodness, what? Yeah.
Yeah, because like for us, like you
I try it now.
constantly hear. Always get the fucking hit.
Okay.
Ouch!
So y'all think our hand is going back up and down the shaft? No, you just working.
It does, depending on who's sending the video.
They doing that for Hollywood.
So we're Hollywood
Lotion.
because we get the video. So we're Hollywood.
Y'all get the Hollywood video.
It's just a big mess. Cause now I got lotion all over myself. I done came on myself. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's just a lot.
Why are you
I think that should have just scared the shit out of Mimi right now. You scared her.
came all over myself?
But why are you nutting all over yourself?
Right.
Don't worry
You
about
can't-
how I
you can't
get in.
control
When I
that
get
shit.
in, this is me time. This is me time. This is my time.
Dog
Yes,
just
grease.
Dog just beat his meat and go machine gun kill him.
Right.
What the fuck?
He's like, oh. Like, oh, she got all myself.
Hey, Nick said, "On yourself, nigga, have some decorum."
Not decorum.
Spit, fam.
Oh god.
I'm trying to
Y'all here
catch
giving
up.
himself the Spikeavelli.
Excuse me. Niggas have
That's
Displaying it on himself.
ashy-
So
ashy
displaying it on
hands.
yourself. Is that what you're doing?
Bro,
It's
you
dry.
out here.
You're
Explain
sick,
them.
If I
nigga.
say if it's dry, stay fucked. And I get it's just my thing is
You just not into him.
niggas is so into. Oh man, I need it wet. I need it wet. I need it wet.
Here's
But
a
then
bigger
they,
question.
They go up and down when
Why-
it's dry.
Why you worried about the little thing? See, you asking too many questions.
No, because I wondered, like, what is the why is it such a big deal for men to be like, Oh man,
Because I'm
pussy wasn't even wet.
I'm self-serving. We just getting to it.
You never saw a nigga at the end of a porn pull out and jag his shit off. He ain't rubbing the shit.
They
He
ain't
just
rub shit on that.
he ain't rubbing. He just jagging the
same-
damn skin.
The
He
same
ain't doing
oil
shit.
that they use on the booty is not what they use on their shaft.
That's because he's already at that point.
Watch it again. Watch it. You gotta watch what he's doing. He's not doing.
Even
He's
in
not
some
doing the
porn,
same.
when
Did
they
you
get
forget
rid-
that I record porn, nigga? I know when niggas pull out and jack and know my shit. They
Nigga,
already be at that
Nigga,
point.
your ass in the air.
But
What you do?
even-
How you don't see
But
shit?
even then, if you pay attention,
No,
you
I
got
do
the ones
facials.
where they wait and they turn in the gang bang. They ain't had nothing on it.
It's different styles.
They took it.
Oh,
right out
and then that's another thing. Niggas just be sitting here and
they just
waiting
took
on
it.
their turn.
They
and
just
I'm
waiting
like,
on their turn. They just doing it to keep the sensation there.
I don't know.
They just do it to keep it up until it's their
Right.
turn.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas who just
I'm like, niggas don't spit on it or nothing.
might be the same niggas.
Spit in your hand is bad.
You don't gotta spit on your hand. Spit on your dick like we do.
Good, that's why.
Hold it in your hand. Go.
Just let it drip down.
Yeah.
And he do that. It's,
Hey,
I feel like you, as even if you by yourself, you gotta
Somebody
say
said blue magic.
you gotta say pause.
Not that kind of grease, nigga.
You
put magic on your
Your shit is
crazy.
wild.
Right.
That's some egregious work right
Nigga
there.
got
Hey.
waves in my pubic hair.
Hey, you know it was crazy because it was called blue magic, but they still had a green one.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Essential oils. Oh, you said this on yourself, nigga. Have some decorum.
decorum is
This still is
hilarious.
funny.
That's funny as shit.
Yes, Nick. This nigga said it's me time.
This nigga said.
How wild is it to examine a vid and find this? I
Right.
never got it. And there are I know way more guys that dry beat than niggas that actually, you know. And I'm like, dude, you don't want, you probably cracking the skin and shit. Just go and put a little.
Niggas don't break out the jag.
Look, buy some of Sarita body butter.
Right. You can use
Go
that.
ahead, stroke the shit. So now
And
your
then-
shit looking good. It's all soft and supple, and
It's
you
gonna
know.
look like a honey
Smile a
bun.
little bit.
It's gonna look like a
Now,
honey bun.
now what?
Give me a beat. Look at that. Give me a beat.
Hey, that would be wild if like you hold your shit and you spit on it, but like your spit don't disconnect and you accidentally suck it back up.
Ew.
Hey, that's some
Ew. Ew. Yuck.
I done signed up.
Okay.
Nick said, "Did you set the mood? Turn the light a little lower, warm up the room, get under a heated blanket."
I got a response for that, but I'm not. We're not gonna talk.
Turn off the lights
One day, I'm telling you,
and light a
I bought
candle.
myself some food. I smoked the blunt, watched the movie. I felt like I went on a date all by myself.
Good, you know.
Then I smoked my boots and went to sleep.
Yeah,
I didn't wanna
Shavonda
know.
said dry beating sounds like punishment. Bro, you saying you smoked your boots. I'm never letting that go.
It was go time.
I told y'all I'm weird. Like the only time I masturbate out in the open is when I'm recording it for
Right.
content.
Niggas beating under the
When
weighted
I'm
blanket.
This is probably
masturbating for
like a
self,
stranger.
when I'm masturbating for self, I need privacy. And I told y'all I roll over on my stomach and do it.
Weighted blanket. Wow. Probably feel like a stranger.
I smoke my boots.
Well, Dave Chappelle said if you sit on your hand till it's numb.
And it feels like a stranger.
That's what he said. I'm
Good
not gonna
old
do
smoke
that
my
because
boots.
I wouldn't be in the mood.
Yes,
to do my
everybody
dick
is
out.
on Juan saying he smoked his own boots.
Y'all self love is the best love. But go love yourself. If you do it right, you smoked your own boots. Ain't that what y'all bought roses for?
That is
I ain't
crazy.
trying none of that shit. Y'all bought roses to smoke y'all own boots, and all y'all do it happen.
So to transition from Ja Rule video, with dog beating his dick in
Jag
prison.
rule. That's what the fuck was going on in that cell.
Stop talking, bro.
Right.
You think the cameraman
there.
saw it? It was like,
You're so romantic.
Look
with
here,
this.
Smokey.
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Look at here, Puss in Boots. We're gonna chill out.
Juan be serenading himself and
Pussy
shit.
boots.
Put in his ear pods and feel like he's singing to himself.
Put on your red dress. Slip on your high
Do you be humming to yourself too?
Beating your dick to music sounds insane.
Does it?
Do you be
That
A
humming?
shows
little
looks
bit. Do you
good on
masturbate to music?
I mean, sometimes I might go to the beat a little bit.
You got a finger licking playlist? That's
Now,
what you-
honestly,
Somebody's dropping.
my boo.
I wouldn't even know the perfect song to beat off to.
Michael Jackson.
Nah,
Just beat it.
Mhm.
That's wild.
nah, you can do Yin Yang Twins. Wait to see this dick.
You just say, wait till
Yeah,
you
soft song.
wait till I beat this dick.
Get enough. Like bean, bean,
I'm gonna beat this penis up.
like bean, bean.
Yeah, that's a lot of sick shit.
Beat the
going
penis
on.
I
up. Beat the penis up. Beat the penis up. Beat
I
the
thought
penis
this
up.
was a judge-free zone.
I
Now I'm getting
You know
judged.
it ain't a judge because you're the most judgmental nigga at the table. Well, you know what? I don't know. Tommy took the cake about niggas that just pull up, eat, and go home. So he might be the most judgmental nigga
Yeah, he
here.
didn't like the
He's
McLickle
still
leave.
on the fact that
He
it
was
don't
mad.
happen.
He's mad about the McLickle leave. He definitely was mad about it.
And then it popped up again. Hey, one dude was like, I do it. A couple of people was like, I do it all the time. Like, nigga, you proud of that shit?
shit?
Yo, beating your dick into a seizure. That might be the best orgasm you get, but you might not survive it. I
Right.
don't know.
That's why your show be 3 hours.
uh,
We be on shit for 20 minutes.
Imagine
This Ja Rule
what-
video went all left.
But
Hey.
imagine
Every
coming
That's
time
how
I-
he was beating it.
everyone in the
to
comments
left.
talking about giving people their flowers is different. His different. Kayla gave me some flowers today. Like I'm not fucking allergic to them. She trying to take me out, y'all. Under the guise of being a good friend.
I was thinking she'd be like,
she bought you some tulips.
I mean, it's a beautiful.
She bought you some daisies. Hopefully you'll push them motherfuckers.
Bitch. I never want an orgasm to send me to the upper room.
Me neither.
how he died. On top
But
of
but
Mhm.
transitioning from Ja Rule's video, we have another prison video for you. Now, I really want to know what is going on, like where this is allowed, because I remember back in the day when I went to, this was pre-felony, when I was actually able to go visit people in prison. When I went, like they were really, really strict about like what you could wear, going in, like because they didn't want inmates like getting excited and shit like that. So the video to the left of the Hammer video, dog, that's still shot of him.
It's hilarious. Like he about to hear it start up again. Like we might have to take that down because it's just
Drive-
it's distractive.
Dry beating your dick is really I'm sorry.
See, the screenshots look a little different.
Like it don't feel like you rubbing notebook paper.
The one right here?
I don't dry beating your dick really just I how?
Where did this occur?
Right.
No, not long ago, you had a chick across the street
Yep.
showing her ass,
Mhm.
and they was all in the window like, "Oh my goodness!" She just came.
They was
inside.
flashing the lights and shit. But this is like, bruh, I don't know.
I not only ask, is it real? Because if you are on the internet, you know who the streamer Casanata is.
No.
And he just did this big skit where he did like this, it's like this 24-hour stream, but he rented a place. And
Oh,
they
that was
gave-
the one that was with Offset when
Right, and
Nikki
they-
husband was.
right, and
We
they're
don't even
in-
call that man by his name. We just call him Nikki husband.
and they're in jail. And that's the skit though. It's like, you know, everybody.
Wait, they was in jail. I thought they was in
Play
their
bros,
living room
that's what I say,
dancing. and
Jay.
No, that's again when I just said who he was, you know who he is, but you don't know who he is. And I'm telling you, he's doing this 24-hour stream, and they were all in jail. but it's not real jail, but they're all pretending like it is. There's a bunch of famous niggas like Drewski was there, Krishan Rock, like, and they all they got on orange jumpsuits and walking around like it's fucking jail.
You just said they went and fucked the shit out of each other after that.
Yeah, I thought that shit. Like, whose idea was this?
In your cell, you bricked up, and folks over there trying to read a book.
Hey,
It
fam,
had nothing to do with this. You just
Right, he's
staring
like-
at him.
it was
What you read, nigga? Green eggs and ham. No means no. Fuck away from me, dog.
Hey, when he
Oh,
made that,
Sam, I am.
Hey, some nigga was licking the window. He was straight licking.
Well, there
the
are
window.
some people that lick windows. That's another.
I said, that's not ass. That's window.
Sir, replace Sir Mix-a-Lot. Put on the
Put it on the
glass.
glass.
dog humping the fuck out that window.
They was holding him up,
They
like,
went,
That's
fuck
why I
that
said I
shit.
was like,
this was the basement party with the flashlight.
Hey.
Ah.
Listen, my last basement party was off the fucking chain. I didn't even know these people. I don't know how it got so big. Yes, niggas put the hole in the drywall.
The hole in
Because
the
of that
wall
shit.
was crazy when they came down there.
Mhm.
Hey, when we noticed it was there, I was like, yo,
Bro, I was like,
how the fuck that happened?
Mhm.
Nobody knew who did it.
we did. It was Couture. Because you know she was like the size. My cousin Couture is the exact same size as Denise.
Okay.
So
She-
she used
she
to
a-
get manhandled
She
at
a
parties.
dancing queen.
She was always just like Denise, always popping and finna throw her fucking back out. But she was always the one that they would pick up and they put the biggest hole in the drywall in the basement. And I was like,
That shit's crazy.
but that wasn't even the craziest part of the night. The craziest part of the night was because it was for my birthday. I didn't know it was gonna be these many people. Like, it was motherfuckers from neighborhoods I didn't even fucking know. I was like, bro, who told all these people? I don't even know these people. So it got to the point, I'm like, all right, all you motherfuckers here. So we started charging because it wasn't supposed to be that big. That motherfucker was shaking. There was a nigga.
Basement stank though.
There was a nigga.
It was too many.
And we didn't realize it until the party was over and how many people were leaving. I'm like, dude. All of a sudden, a nigga that had been in the party, because nobody drove. Nobody drove to this
Everybody
party.
walked over.
So everybody either walked or they caught the bus or some shit. Nobody drove. Nobody had cars. We wasn't at that point yet. When I tell you some shit happened at the end of the block, and this nigga who had been in my basement the entire time, this nigga pulled a shotgun outside of his fucking jeans and upped it, and niggas, bro.
Like,
So
had
you
that shit the
just
whole
been
entire
sitting
time?
here
with the thing.
With the thing on it the whole
the
time.
whole
He
time.
was waiting for some shit to get out of line.
Right.
I'm like, that was definitely one of them 2-6 niggas, bro. You can't tell me no different. Like, this nigga
Yeah, them 2 6
pulled
was
it out
something
the
else.
side of his fucking pants. I'm like, damn, I thought the nigga had on like a Buddha sling here, nigga wasn't legs stiff and shit. I'm like, this
No,
why
that
this
was-
got this fucking. And this nigga, he was like, what bitch ass? The nigga said, pew. I was like, bro, nope, nope. That nigga had the gauge on his fucking right leg. I will never forget
How
that shit.
old was this nigga?
Bro, we was fucking teenagers. And I'm talking like this was, I think this may have been like the summer or maybe like freshman year. It definitely wasn't past sophomore year. So I had to be like freshman year. But that nigga had that motherfucker in his pants leg on the side of his leg all night. Like, bro, now what if I was, as the birthday girl came over, threw a little something on you and shit, and this motherfucker just go. Like,
Right.
you at a party, nigga. And then it's crazy because it's like we didn't have that type of vibe. Like, whenever we threw like house parties and shit, like it was never like no type of drama like that. But these was people who I didn't even fucking know. So.
Right.
Yep. Nick said niggas is gonna hide a gun by any means necessary. L said I heard that before. Heard of that before. Yeah, that shit was wild. Cause I'm like, nobody was beefing like inside the party or like none of that kind of shit. Yeah, but outside, I don't know what happened, but I was like,
That's outside your jurisdiction.
hey,
Right.
yeah,
Right, exactly.
Fast break
Like,
out here, everybody.
Right.
Hey, let me tell you something. You know that saying when they say ass and elbows? I was leaning outside.
Wait, you got robbed. And he pulled out a shotgun from somewhere. I remember not understanding. That's the whole time you're sitting there like, wait, where'd you get that from?
Right, you're supposed to be
to-
handing over your shit. You like, no, nigga, you finna sit, nigga.
You
What's
gotta
going
tell
on
me
here?
some
As
shit.
I'm coming out, no, bro. Like you gotta explain the magic trick now. Man.
I'm like, nah,
I've
bro.
been looking at you for 10 minutes, bro. You walk over here.
I'm like, cause
You
what
know,
you,
like
Where's
David
my
Blaine.
like,
All right. open up your trunk.
cause what you're not finna do is come
Pass me the
rob me
shotgun.
on some Penn and Teller shit, nigga.
Do send some
Just
Penn and
like
Teller.
this.
Like just watch.
Right, cut that banana open. Okay, pass me the shotgun.
No, nigga.
So the what? Yeah. Cut the banana. Nah,
Like let's split the deck of cards.
Go back,
Like
go
hold
back to
on.
the shotgun part. It's a banana. Where you finna get a shotgun?
Absolutely.
Cut the banana.
Cut the open. Cut the banana.
Absolutely.
You see that shit with Harrison Ford? He said, "Get the fuck out of my house."
Mhm.
Told him to get out the house. They cut open the orange. Is that your card?
Dog said getting magically robbed is crazy.
No, because it be like, ta-da! Big ass gun in your
Right. You be like,
Where did it come from, bro?
from?
Like, just tell. I didn't see you do none of this. It's just
All right, I'm gonna give you this money in a minute. But just let me know how'd that happen.
Now, bro, look. If you tell me how you did it, nigga, you can have everything on me right now, no questions asked. But I need to know this shit. Cause
You
where
like that shit,
was
right?
it?
You like that shit, right? That shit was tight.
That's cool.
That was right, huh?
I guess.
Ah. Ah.
Shoot.
Ah.
You gotta teach me how to do that.
Because now I'm at
Coming to America.
Yep.
because now I'm at the point. Now I'm at the point where I'm conflicted. I don't know if I'm mad that you robbing me or I'm impressed how you did it.
Right. Like, I thought I'd be more impressed to be like, you know what? Like, man, if you
Like,
earned
bro,
this,
I don't know how I feel right now.
let me take this shit off because you really earned this. Like,
I didn't think about it till the police were questioning me. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck it came from.
But I know what I saw.
damn.
I hate laughing because that's a
I'm sorry,
traumatic
laughing
shit.
sometimes.
I've been robbed
She
before.
ended it with LOL. It gave us okay.
But it's just wild because like you really sit and I can picture that. Like
and
you
the police
going
be
through the
asking real
motions and
specific
shit.
questions. So where did he get the gun from? Like, oh shit, this shit appeared. He walked up to me. I was like, ching.
I'm like, God damn, bro. Yeah, that shit is crazy. So I have told y'all several times you give up the loot because you impressed by how the Thule appeared. Right, like nigga, did you have a backpack?
Right.
Why did we get here?
Where did we hide it?
Let's pull out the map and show you.
Oh, bro, that's terrible.
If there's some pockets you gotta run, don't worry, cause I'm the gun. I'm the Glock. I'm the Glock. I'm the Glock.
That is some crazy shit. That's almost as wild as like a nigga holding a Glock between his butt cheeks.
Excuse me? I feel like there's a video for that.
So moving on.
That's a nasty transition. What? Hold the
Okay.
pistol between your ass?
Now we have talked about the video where the chick E Honda smacked the turd off the bed.
Fight.
And it hit against glass. Yes,
Bro, if I'm ever in bed with a nigga and he fucking Serena Williams a piece of dookie across the room, I'm gonna be so
What if it's your dude?
no. I know when my booty hole heat up what time it was. I told y'all a story of me and Bay that's not bad. When this is gonna be part of the recap, so it's gonna come up again. But when we were in the hotel room, so because it fits with the story, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna retell it now. So it was Beta's not Bay's birthday a couple years ago, and we had a room. We was chilling. We was we was drinking, doing a lot. Now, any other time, I'd be cool with like mixing liquors and just I clearly overdid it. And I think it was because we had that flavored shit, like something had it was like honey flavor. It was something, it was sweet. So I had mixed that. It was Crown Apple, was a bunch of shit. So by the time we ate, yeah, it was,
Yeah, that's my stomach hurts.
yeah, I don't like cause like y'all know I love Crown, like love my granny. But I don't like that maple Crown. Like it's just I can't do that. So
Basura.
what happened was, shut up, Nick.
Mhm.
She's talking about you sharded. Mind your business.
Mhm.
So we go to the hotel. We get busy. We doing our shit. We cool. The next morning we wake up. Is his actual birthday on the morning we wake up. So we're supposed to be going to brunch and doing all this little shit and going to Pato and doing stuff for his birthday. But I get up. I go to the bathroom. I didn't even know I had to shit. So I've told y'all several times how when I have to poop and I feel like it's gonna be loud, I spread my butt cheeks apart. So that sound don't vibrate between your booty cheeks.
You know what?
It come out. It sound like air out. It's like like letting air out of a balloon, but without the little flappy rubber part. So I did what I always do. I spread my butt cheeks to poop undetected so that it doesn't echo on the toilet seat when I sit down. I shit on the wall.
So you didn't want him to hear you.
But now you gotta clean
Shit off
the wall.
The story and like the pictures of the group chat from me telling Tamia and Ravi and Monte, all of that is in the group. So I spread my butt cheeks so I can poop. And all of a sudden, I'm like, what was that?
And where'd that go?
And I turn around and it's
You're
like,
oh,
and it's like droplets on the wall and on the
ass sneeze.
oh,
It's a butt sneeze.
it definitely is. Who
so
said to the window to the wall?
so I have to get, so like obviously like I gotta clean it up, so I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So I had to listen to therapy and I was like, my stomach is fucked up. So at this point, I sit down and I'm like, oh my God. So I got my phone on me, obviously. I start fake talking to my mom on the phone to make it seem like I'm just in there on the phone and that's why I'm taking so long.
Why you cleaning
I
up?
couldn't turn the sink on because it's one of those hotels where the sink is outside of the bathroom door. So it's only the toilet and the shower, but the double sink is outside. So I can't turn the sink on. So I'm getting to that. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I go, I finish up, and I'm thinking that, it's done. Because like I said, my stomach wasn't hurting or anything.
It's amazing the length of things you will go through to hide very simple, natural shit from a person that you probably did some real unnatural shit with about an hour ago.
No. This was when we first reconnected again. This was like
Bro,
a month
but
after. And
you can't poop in front of the nigga?
well, he's light skinned. He weird. He okay.
But he eat ass.
Now I don't care.
And he probably let you put, you know what?
Now I don't care. So I go to the bathroom, I finish, and I'm like, all right, yeah. So I'm like, you know what? No, leave me alone.
You got one. It's still there.
You know what? I'm gonna pull it up in the group, and I'm gonna read y'all the actual text messages that was sent. Have you? I'm happy for you. I am, because now I'm not the only one.
It wasn't my shit though.
I know it's just the fact that you had to clean it off the wall.
You leave a kid
Britt talking
undetected
about
for
if these walls could talk. Come on, man, you gotta relax.
Get the shit off. Imagine hearing a voice like, "Hey, did you just shit on me?" Yeah, that's a real.
This is nasty work. I hope you took the housekeeper.
Hey, I cleaned it up myself.
Mhm.
Asking a low-level immigrant Mexican who's just here to make some money and clean your shit up. It's crazy.
Okay, so I'm pulling up the because I sent it to them, and Ravi and Tamir was like, no help whatsoever. Because Ravi was like, dude, what is that? What is that? And she just kept typing it.
She kept asking me what was that because she knew what it was.
She just wanted the confirmation to be like, I know I'm not just seeing what I just saw.
And I told the worst people that you can possibly fucking tell. Like I told Monte, and well, I ended up telling Facebook anyway, because you know how that can go. It wasn't bad. It was like little droplets, bro.
Like you shit on wood grain panels. It blended in. How do you even know you cleaned it? You just gloss over the shit. Like I think I got it.
Don't feel what you be saying.
Yeah, I always have to look up the logo file.
Hmm.
We need the logo file to talk about this word conversate.
Conversation.
No,
How
it's
the
not.
fuck do we start this conversation?
I don't know how we got here.
You exploded on the walls.
Come on, man.
Why did I start singing it? And not the right way either. And here you go, Tommy.
It's doo doo.
It reminds me of.
I didn't see it for.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Tommy, your part coming up.
You remember? I think it's the
What's
first
that?
scary movie,
It's doo doo.
and Ray and Brenda is in the room about to have a session.
I'm gonna shit on these walls.
Man, he was like talk dirty to us. Said I'm gonna shit on these walls. Too much. I think she
What?
offered to fart in his mouth too.
So while I'm getting the text, we gonna play the video on how this story even became relevant. So play the one next to wait, to the right of him,
Stop.
the one with the cords.
Okay, I'm trying to be quiet because like I don't want her to hear me, but this bitch invited me over. We like met on like Facebook dating. And like what the fuck is she on? Like what the fuck? She like went to her room after one blunt, like I guess that's why. I guess that's why. Y'all, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. This bitch is on some crazy shit.
She forgot that her phone was hooked up to her TV. So after she smoked a blunt with a chick who came over, it was like Facebook dating or whatever, her stomach was hurting. So she was in there Googling like how the fuck with an upset stomach. So all of them little searches and shit that she was doing. Hold on, because I'm a no, because they can't. I thought it was gonna be bigger than that on the screen.
You see what he just said, Mimi?
Huh? I never shit on nobody though.
Was no R. Kelly
So
situation.
after I shits on the bitch,
So I'm so the very first search that she had, it had how to hunch with a messed up stomach. Then it said sex with upset stomach.
right?
Who need Jesus? I ain't do nothing. That's not me trying to fuck
He
with an
said,
upset
"Don't."
stomach. So in my case, afterwards, like, I went, cleaned up, and I kind of just like sat there for a minute. But he wanted to fuck again, but I knew I was like, nah, bro. I knew my stomach was messing up. Can I have sex if I have diarrhea? Like I'm reading like the searches that they doing.
Right.
Like one of those sensations create
The other sensation, so
Right.
you don't want to even risk it.
Ways to make your online date want to hook up. But yeah, so he wanted to fuck again. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm they got complimentary breakfast and shit. I'm gonna run downstairs, go see what they got. I'll bring you something up. So I go downstairs. I went downstairs and I didn't go nowhere near the muffins and shit. I went immediately to the bathroom on the first floor.
And let the finish.
My booty hole was hot, bro. Like, you know how when you got
It's on
like
fire.
a Bunsen burner? Like when you heating up chemicals and shit in chemistry class? Like I felt like a motherfucker just went and just turned the flames up. So I go and I said, I'm like, bro. So I'm texting. I'm like, dude. I'm like, now I'm downstairs in this lobby bathroom. Like it felt like I'm pissing out of my ass. I don't know what to do. So
Well, think about it, from all that liquor.
yeah, it was liquor shits basically.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because we went from we had all of this shit, and then this nigga threw in some. I'm like, where the fuck did you even get E and J from?
Oh, damn.
Irk and jerk.
So we had Crown, we had like, and I don't even like Hennessy, but we had a whole bunch of shit. But he ended up pouring like E and J. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. So at this point, but I'm down. I didn't know. You know how your granny hit us with the skull?
She was making a dagger.
No, he was just
It
we
was
was just pouring liquor.
lit.
Yeah. So I finished up and I'm like, all right, I feel I'm cool. So yeah, so I come upstairs with muffins and shit because I ain't want to,
Yeah, ain't shit.
So I get upstairs and put the muffins down and shit. And this nigga's I'm like, you know what? It's your birthday. I got you. So I get to sucking dick like my life depends on it. Because I'm like, bro, you cannot go anywhere down.
Like we're in recovery mode right now.
Why didn't you just tell him that you
So so do that, finish, we good. So I go in the bathroom and I turn the shower on. So I hop in the shower, get cleaned up. Bruh, as soon as that hot water hit me, my stomach said, I'm like, nigga! Bro, so now I have to get out of the shower. And if you know anything about when you sit on the shower, you sit on the toilet immediately when your ass is wet. So I slipped a little bit and I had to steady myself.
Like, oh.
And that motherfucker just went nuts. Now I'm thinking the shower is on. He watching ESPN out there. Bruh, this nigga heard the entire thing from the very. So I feel like him asking me for more sex, he was fucking with me just to see if I was gonna do it. So he ended up bringing this up to me like way later down the line, and he was like, "You know,
Remember that day?
He was like, "I heard all that shit." But so I'm like, I went through all of this shit for fucking nothing, dude. Well, it wasn't that. It was just it came out of nowhere,
Right.
and it was like it was liquid shit. Like it just that's not how I planned on going. So, but that wasn't the end of it. So we, there's there's
But
more.
wait, there's more.
So we all the way out in Brookfield. Now this nigga, I have to take him all the way down to damn near the east side because we dropped his car off and hopped in the truck. So on the way down, I'm cool. Dropping him off, like it's like I'm like, bro, this not even my bathroom. You know how when you get close to home, shit get a little dicey.
Yeah.
So
We got stomach connected to
so
Wi-Fi.
we getting close to his house. We get close to where his car is, and he's sitting there, he's talking for a minute. He like, well, I'm gonna go in here, and I know, they was talking about doing something for me, whatever. What you doing later? I'm like, I don't know, just go ahead. I know they waiting on you. Let me know if you want to hook up later. So he get out. The entire time I am driving like this. When I tell you my fucking foot, I was like, bro, please don't let me crash. I thought I was gonna fucking crash because I caught a Charlie horse in my driving foot because I was clenching my ass cheek so hard. So I'm flying up Fond du Lac. I get home,
Is
in
in
the bathroom.
That's
So
how
you
it
know what I
always
have
goes.
to do? I have to go in the basement. My mom has one of the medical commodes. So I am shitting in this fucking disabled medical toilet with a pack of baby wipes on my lap, wondering how I got to this point. So April 21st, 2018 was one of the worst days of my entire fucking life. Nigga. And I am going to go in the Facebook group, and I'm gonna bump the picture like y'all can see the story like of me texting Ravi and Monte now, because the story, you know how when you text and shit and you actually use it like pictures and videos and shit, like it just. But yeah. Yeah, which means that once I was done and the bathroom was clear,
You gotta clean it
now
up.
I gotta go dump.
The dump. Some scoop and poop.
Yep.
Like a scoop and score. Yeah, scoop and poop. Poop and scoop.
Bruh.
Poopity scoop.
Poop and scoop.
Monte lost his shit when he saw when I sent
Literally.
him the picture of the medical toilet.
You didn't send a picture of you in it.
No, I
Thank you.
Googled a picture of it to let him know what I was using.
Just like the old school potty for the kids.
Wow.
It was a
commode.
legit
It's
commode.
definitely commode.
It is a pail that is latched onto the bottom of a plastic seat. And I'm sitting there in the dark with a pack of baby wipes on my lap.
Like, how do we get here?
Lying, talking about some God, I'll never drink again.
Like, if you just let me get through this one more time.
About this one, I ain't gonna do it again. Lie like a motherfucker. I'm gonna be back next weekend.
All right.
And we
Same
gonna-
time, same place.
And we gonna drink more E&J. You sick fuck. And then when they start making flavors of that shit, I'm like, y'all want to be Crown Royal so bad. I was in a
It's Crown Royal on the budget.
man when I worked at Pick and Save, they had a big ass display of that shit at the front with a sign, apple flavor E&J. I'm like, bro, who the
Yeah.
fuck buying this shit?
But
We gotta sell it.
I did not know if it's because that's why Ciroc brandy is supposed to actually be competition for Hennessy because cognac is actually brandy that's made in Cognac, France. It's the same shit. So E&J and Hennessy.
That dark Ciroc is not bad, but I don't really like
I didn't know
don't
they
like
had
that.
one.
Yeah, it's
I
Ciroc
don't
brandy.
drink Ciroc, and it's not because like the flavor of it is nasty. Ciroc puts me the fuck to sleep. I can never drink Ciroc without going night nigga. Like no other liquor does me like that. Ciroc is, man. Maybe I need to get that shit for my insomnia then. Just start taking shots of Ciroc at night.
Yeah, see, Ciroc got me in trouble a long time ago, so I stay away.
I'm a tequila hoe.
So
No, it's a birthday party and I
like
blacked out.
$40. This shit like 25. You see that? Right, the E&J. And when I'm feeling broke.
That was fucking horrible, man. Ah, here it go. So I'm gonna go bump the
Go ahead, Nick.
I just bumped the story
Nikki, you be pole dancing your freaky ass.
and
Hey, the older you get, the sedative kick in faster. Every time I look up, I'm asleep.
yep. So I just bumped. So if you were in the group, you should be able to go and view the post because I just bumped it. And it has both of the text combos from when I was texting to me and Ravi, and then when I was texting Monte with all
Twas
of
a
like the
grand
pictures.
time, amongst every other things. Do tell.
Nah,
Yes.
Oh, now you,
Swung
now
on the
you
pole.
back?
last time Nikki told us a story, she was changing the pamper, but that was a whole other story for another time.
Keep your stories, Nick.
Yeah.
Nikki.
I'm
This
a,
is what had me.
I'm a little-
Ravi.
Fast. Thank you for the disclaimer and shit.
Nikki kind of wild.
wait.
Living-
wait.
Living life now. much love to Nikki.
All right, so this next story is it's not related to anything. It was just fucking hilarious.
Before you go
me.
to your next story,
Yes.
we should have a segment called "Where the fuck did Tone go?"
Bro left
mean,
his trash
yeah, I was
and
gonna say
everything.
it's chicken,
Chicken,
is still
everything.
there.
I was like, I'm out. Okay, continue.
This is how you became Mr. Essential because he just be like,
Because I was like, maybe I can sneak out.
he just fucking bounces.
Yeah. Where
This
in the
is not
world
related
is
to
Tone?
anything, but it was fucking hilarious to me because I felt bad. But when I saw the caption and it was like village villain origin story, those are always hilarious to me. Hey man, now everybody eat ass.
Hey, for sure.
Who is changing niggas' pampers?
No, he was like, Nick, you got to tell us more stories. I was like, last time Nikki told us a story, she was changing Nick pamper.
Oh yeah, because she had his legs different. Yeah.
You're right. Thus, everybody eat out.
Juan has a carnage of trick or treat candy.
Yes.
Bodies.
I don't know, like when you get high, you just
Bro left no witnesses. All right, so
I had one, but you took the two.
we gonna play that second video, but third, consider if you're looking at us. But yeah, that one.
Because I was dining on
Are you going tonight?
The Lady Boys of Bangkok.
What we're going to watch tonight, the show, the Lady Boys of Bangkok. They're not actually girls, they're boys.
Oh, they told you. They were girls,
I know,
doesn't
I
it?
did.
Well, A, they go for dinner. B, they were girls.
They haven't. But what if you hear it from them and they actually say to you, I am a boy?
How about fuming?
Are we about to get into another hunt sweaty in this baby? Ladies, let's go.
But we are sticking
Oh,
it.
sexy.
So, that's this outfit.
I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no,
Damn.
His relatives.
They told him.
But he wasn't getting it.
Sick.
They were like, "Where are you going?" He was like, "The Lady Boys of Bangkok." He was like, "They're not actually ladies; they're boys." He was like, "No, I'm telling you, they're real women." So he was like, "No, what if you hear from them that they're boys?" He was like, "I'll be fuming." But he was excited when they were stripping and shit. But then,
See, that face said it all. He killing everybody.
woo,
Y'all just hear a string of
not the
ladies.
homie with the chromie. That's the episode.
Homie with the chrome.
It's not. I told y'all it's Urethra Franklin. No, it's Urethra Franklin. Because niggas are idiots.
Well,
Hey, shout out to Nick in the comments talking about dining on the Doochie. She said the man had his heels to Jesus because I was dining on his Doochie.
his Dutchy cat. That's crazy. Fine dining.
I wish I could find a video of Cam talking about that. That shit was hilarious.
I mean, you got the internet.
I don't have it.
Dude,
This don't work fast enough for me.
Like the clips of his show.
I didn't know Mace was this. I knew Cam was funny based off of his.
You know, Mace.
Oh,
I
Mace
know
is
Mace is-
definitely.
Mace is
Mace
hilarious.
is Mace got problems.
Dog, his slow draw makes shit way funnier than
Dog, because he takes so long to get to the
Dog
joke.
said, so you have a lyric that says, and I don't know what you was thinking when you said this shit, but and dog was dying in the
That
background.
lyric was crazy.
This is crazy. I don't understand how slow he talk. He can catch the pause so fast. He talk like pause.
Like I love
That's
them.
crazy.
I love them together. They are so fucking hilarious. Like their chemistry is just.
When he was talking about Dwight Howard, he said, I know you people don't care. He said, no, we're lying. We do care what you do in your free time. Especially if you doing shit like this.
Nick, you weren't here yet because that's what that was one of the first things we talked about because you weren't in the comments yet.
You'll find us.
Yeah, but we definitely posted those screenshots and we had a full conversation about how people are fucking idiots.
Anatomy is a form. Just was not paying attention in anatomy class.
But it's like I said, and it's even more sad because there are women online that don't know better. And I'm like, you are throwing pussy around way too much to not know how it works. I'm sorry, Nick. I didn't know if you was gonna be able to make it today. Doochie is the new word. Can you stop?
Doochie cat.
I can't deal with y'all. Oh, El gotta go.
Nigga was blowing on that nigga tank.
So, in other news, I'm not sure if you are aware, but our beloved Kiki Palmer has filed a restraining order against that nigga Darius.
All right, so is this where we like be serious or like is this like up for interpretation?
Okay.
Because I understand it's a serious matter, but the people who watch this show know we can't take shit serious.
Yeah. So we're gonna go through the story and then we discuss it. She submitted security camera footage as part of her request for a restraining order against her ex, Darius Jackson, which allegedly shows him physically assaulting her in her home. As we reported, Kiki went to court on Wednesday seeking sole custody of her 8-month-old son. Every time I see Leotis, I get so upset.
Yes.
Yeah, Leotis Jackson. Like bro just sounded like he was born knowing how to fix a fucking carburetor. Uh,
Leotis. Yeah.
And he make good gumbo.
damn, almost gumbo. You
That
said,
would be good.
however, she also filed a restraining order against Darius, alleging she faced many instances of physical violence with him, including one as recent as Sunday. According to new docs obtained by TMZ, Kiki's now presenting footage she claims was recorded in February 2022 of Darius choking me and body slamming me onto the stairs after he got violently jealous and irrationally angry over a bikini picture. Y'all can tell I used to read out loud in class. I used to have my hand up like this.
I do.
I wasn't one of them.
I definitely was a reader too.
Bitch, my hand not up. I clearly don't want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be drawing.
Yeah.
But-
I used to
So,
love reading in class.
But
yeah, she said Kiki claims Darius got enraged after showing him the bikini pic of her, despite allegedly not showing it to anyone else but him, adding, I simply showed it to him on my phone as I was proud of what I had accomplished. The actress says Darius abused her over 2 days after that, with the security footage only capturing some of what she says happened, showing Darius allegedly grabbing her around the neck and slamming her on the stairs. Don't forget, Darius publicly shamed Kiki's outfit choice at an Usher concert back in July, over a year after this alleged altercation over a photo of her bikini. Um, Kiki's mom, Sharon, has since spoken out against Darius and his brother, who she claims knew Darius was abusive but didn't do a thing about it. Now, I didn't see, and apparently it's deleted. I'm sure somebody has it, but I didn't see the tweet that Darius's brother made. But Mama Kiki snapped. Like she called that nigga all kinds of fuck boys. Like she went the fuck off. So Tone made a post that's actually going viral now, and he was like, "Look, we don't even hear Kiki Mama talk. So whatever they said he did that shit."
all I know is if I'm the daddy and I see those pictures, niggas with masks are showing up. You ain't gonna see Darius no more. Darius is gonna be locked up in the basement, tied up somewhere. Every time I get mad about some shit, just gonna get kicked in his shit.
But
He gonna be tied up some pipes in the basement.
He was the butt of one too many Usher.
He was doing that shit before Usher though.
Nick said, "Fuck that beige bastard." She was trying to tell Usher on the low. Elle said, like, damn, niggas, you can't sit your ass in the background and be a house daddy.
Right.
He was trying. Then Usher got to hitting them high notes in front of his bitch. He ain't to take too kindly to that. He felt like he couldn't go beat up Usher.
Man.
Oh, that's who you should have been shooting the fade with.
But there were
Like,
there were a lot of disturbing things, like, you know, when we seen online, like somebody said that was like, man, I don't believe that because Kiki ain't even the type to go for that. And it's like, bro, y'all don't know.
Until something happens when they actually get set off, because you don't know what people's triggers are. And
Yeah.
once you figure out what a person's trigger is, and then there's that.
Who's that nigga just spoke out the bag? Essence made a nice piece on her. Like since this or what, Nick?
I think they just did it, like happened to be around the same time.
she's like beloved by everybody. They love her authenticity. They love her transparency. She's funny.
Yeah, then I saw
pretty.
some nigga said she just seemed like the type that'll make a low key nigga pop her in the mouth or something like that. And I'm like,
which is why I posted what I posted on Friday. And I can actually read that real quick.
please do, because I didn't see it.
Nigga who openly say some shit like that is a whole ass nigga.
Oh yeah, and everybody was like, you must be a fucking abuser because can't nobody
he-
make you put your hands on no fucking
Right.
like.
And I've dated some slick ass mouth chicks. Well, I told you what my
Yo, I'm so good at tuning
my
you out.
superpower.
No,
Tune out.
my post I made on Friday, and I said my Friday thoughts, my 2 cents. If your first question is why the hell did she stay, instead of how the hell could he hit her, then you're part of the problem that silences victims and protects their abusers.
Mm-hmm.
So
She probably said some slick shit and deserved it.
So there's that.
They did an IG post basically saying we love you, Kiki. I know they did. We love Kiki. Nick Walker, I dropped a tear reading that. Oh, the Essence man.
And
the other day, I think the day after the report came out, I think that nigga couldn't handle his
I
position.
think
He
it was
can't.
calling him a bigger like a bitch nigga. I think
Oh,
bigger was
bigger.
intentional.
Oh, bigger.
Yeah, here
Oh.
it is right here.
I never heard bigger. But
So
she
it's
also
2 days
probably
ago.
was slick at the mouth. Yeah. Slick at the mouth don't get you slammed down to the floor unless
And that's the thing, and
if she throwing shit
that's-
at you and you getting slick and but she was just standing there. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the other side of that one because it's like if you still think regardless of what a person says, it don't make that does not cause for you to be able to go ahead and put your hands on somebody. And I'm saying that from experience because I am a domestic violence survivor, and yeah, I don't care.
Boy, shut the fuck up. Being slick in the mouth doesn't mean shit.
And
Exactly.
But this
Thank
is
you.
but this is the thing that kills me about these type of niggas. Those are the type of niggas who feel like it's okay to put their hands on a woman because her mouth was slit. But they don't do that when a nigga talk crazy to them.
Thank
They
you.
don't feel like, oh, this nigga disrespecting me with his mouth. Now I'm finna put my hands on him.
Right.
Y'all don't do that then. Then it's, oh no, big bro, it wasn't even like that. Let me holler at you. I just want to chop it up with you then. But you feel like it's okay to put your hands over a woman who you know you physically stronger than because she said something you didn't like.
Right.
But a nigga can full out hold you and punk you, and y'all don't do nothing about it.
That was a
Fuck
fight.
out of here.
That was a fight he couldn't win.
It don't make a difference.
Juan is just being Juan. He's being a dick.
Oh yeah.
That's why he asked before, like, so is this a serious thing or are we like, up for interpretation? But
right.
Yeah.
I asked first. I put a disclaimer out because I wasn't gonna take this shit serious. I mean, come on, man.
until somebody put their hands on me.
And
it's an ass whooping.
It's
Okay, so
it's definitely an ego. It's definitely an ego issue. Of if I'm in a situation with somebody who's making a bag and I'm the one who's getting residual bag, I'm shutting the fuck up. I'm just shutting the fuck up.
You know what?
There's nothing you can say to me.
You know what I've learned in 2023?
What?
I would like to not be in these niggas group chat. It's exactly what I've learned. I don't want to be in nobody's group chat because a lot of shit that I'm not saying what happened should have happened, but I'm saying a lot of shit just we shouldn't know about. She shouldn't be getting hit, but if you like, that's why do we know what's going on?
because she's
Because
a
it's
fucking
public.
celebrity.
Yeah,
so
she's
when
a
she
public
files this, it ain't like she just came out and said, "Hey, I filed a restraining order
Yeah,
on this
because she
nigga."
never made any. She's not commented about any
Right,
of it.
so everybody else who in your like, stay out of people.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be my thing.
That's just like the nigga that fucking played around with my baby senior pictures and shit. He didn't go telling motherfuckers, "Hey, I was arrested for DV." Nigga saw shit because that's public record and they put it out here.
That's crazy.
That's what people do.
Yeah, just don't get in DV shit. DV is not taken serious enough, and that's what's devastating about it. Yeah, the fact that it was questioned whether or not it really happened and if what did she do kind of shit.
It's always the niggas that don't look like they beat up women. Definitely beat up women.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's how my ex was. Because as soon as I saw, I was like, it's like Joel all over again.
he ain't want no smoking no grown man.
Oh, no. My mom talks about that to this day. Like, Uncle Carl, he was on his knees begging. Mama was like, I thought he was finna try to suck Carl dick the way he was down there. And he got his ass whooped. Police didn't even care. They took him. They put him in the dang. He only had one shoe.
Hey, she could be standing over me talking about, nigga, I bought everything you wear, you downhill drawers. I'm like, well, shit, can you buy me some more? I need some new ones.
It's the side mouth that some more.
Can I buy some? Can you give me some more?
Mhm.
No, these little tight. She's running the halls, beating the doors. Police took damn near an hour to get there. Oh, this is what you call the.
Yeah, she said she called this morning.
Wow.
Oh, she said because the nigga threw her out in the room half naked, and that's happened to me before. Except I was completely butt naked outside of my fucking apartment building, and it was snow outside. Nigga, we live in fucking Wisconsin. So
Where was this at?
no, this was me. This was on 104th and Congress.
Oh, I was like, not long ago, I was driving down Capitol. I saw some chick running. She was naked, running into a police car.
No, this was long
I was
time
like, that
ago.
was wild as shit. But she got the police.
Yeah.
It was snow
He
outside and everything.
he got mad because he got caught cheating. So I went home and told him like, dog, you can get your shit and go. Like, go back where you was. Just take your shit
Mhm.
there. So now you're mad because I'm not gonna fight with you about this. I'm not gonna argue about this. Go over there with that bitch. You cool. Just take your shit with you.
Get your shit.
Then you wanted to fight and shit and start stripping motherfuckers, and it was a big thing. And when I tell you this motherfucker tried kicking and screaming, butt ass naked, and threw me outside and locked me outside in the cold, and I was out there fucking so long I couldn't get. I ain't had no keys or nothing. So I've been there. And it's a lot of people that look at it like, damn, Mimi don't seem like the type to be going through shit like that.
Same.
And it's like, yeah, me hitting him in and shit, but it's like this a nigga. Like, yeah, I will fight you until I cannot fight you anymore. But that don't mean I can fucking overpower
He
you.
still need
Right.
the mask. He still need the mask. You know, be drug out.
So
What?
oh, I never hit anybody first, but you're not just
Right. I've never hit
One-
anybody first.
one
either.
thing I've always said. Now I'm not just gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'm finna hit this nigga in the shit, and he bet not hit me back. I don't hit anybody. I keep my hands to myself unless I feel like you are a threat to me, and you in my. I told y'all what my kill box is. Like, bro,
Mhm.
gone. Like, leave me alone. But I'm never. I don't care who you are, whether I feel like I can win or not. I'm never sitting here and just taking an ass whooping.
Right.
I am not shaming anybody who, they feel like they got to ball up and protect themselves. You do what you have to do. But I feel like, nigga, if you finna try to beat my ass or you finna try to kill me, I'm gonna make you fucking work for it because that's how I was taught. So anytime I've been in that kind of situation, like, nigga, I'm finna fight you as hard as I fucking can. Like, I'm literally fighting for my life type shit. So that's what it was.
All parties involved. Let's just keep our hands to ourselves. Please
Said,
don't
how do
involve.
niggas get into physical fights with women unless you just physically beating the brakes off of you? And I've said many times on this pod, on Facebook, and to people I love, like, I have never been for women feeling like they can put their hands on men just because they're women.
Mhm.
Everybody keep your hands to your fucking self. Because if you go off feeling like you can just keep hauling off and hitting this nigga in the shit, and then he get one good backhand on your ass, and now you want to go call your brothers, your cousins, and your uncles, and then they condone this shit because they're like, "Oh ass nigga, you put your hands on my sister, like you don't see this nigga all knotted up." You are the reason why she's like that, why she feel like it's okay, because she know that no matter what, y'all gonna have her back.
Kayla said people don't even want to help in these situations. That's sad too. My neighbors heard what was happening to me and wouldn't even open the doors for me. I had to find a phone and call on my own. Shaking my head. That people don't be want to be involved in shit, and that's sad.
But the other part of it too is like with my situation, I went to the police department the next day and I had pictures and everything, and I still had like the bruising and the scars and stuff on me. And they told me because I did not call when it was happening that they couldn't do nothing. So then I had to go downtown and then file my restraining order and everything like that to get everything moved along. So that's another thing too, where it's like, where do we draw the line?
So, Kayla, based off of what you just said, I'm about to play a reel that I had saved.
A lot of people got bystander syndrome now.
Can you send it to my Facebook?
Inbox it to you.
Yeah, to Candice.
Yeah, all right.
I think that's also weird too.
What?
Like a lot of people got bystander syndrome. Like if it's 10 motherfuckers outside and something's happening over there, nobody will do nothing because they just assume somebody else gonna do something.
They put their fucking phone out in a heartbeat.
Right, started recording stuff, but
All right, I just sent it. Yeah, Taylor said I definitely wasn't defending myself at first. Then I got tired and fought back, but it took a while. I just never been a fighter. Yeah, see, and I'm the complete opposite. Like, I've literally always been a fighter. Like, I had to be. I was small. And motherfuckers always thought that I was the one to fuck with out of everybody when I was the one that was, mildly little. I was the retarded one.
Little man.
I had little issues and shit. I had little problems and whatnot.
Don't hit me. I would hate to be in the county for washing my girlfriend, especially because I love her so much, so dead.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and it's like the expectation that's placed on men not to hit women back. Like humans don't have reflexes.
Exactly.
But you only got with so many slaps.
Cause listen,
before the Beats by Dre come into play.
When I tell y'all, I almost fucking cleared Jelly Bean, bro. Cause Jelly Bean, she elbowed me in my shit too hard. And it was an accident, but it was a reflex. Like I literally had to catch myself from caving in her forehead. Cause it was just you get hit that hard, your pain response and everything is instant, like double. Whew, you gotta fuck. And then you gotta redirect, that energy that was about to be that fucking Thanos purple power stone punch.
I gotta go for a walk.
All right, here we go.
If you are not related to us.
Yes.
If you are not dating us.
Yes.
If you're not having some sort of physical relationship to us.
Yes.
If you don't find us attractive.
I don't know about the attraction thing, but the other three for sure.
If you don't find us polite enough.
True. Big true.
Kind enough.
That too.
Quiet enough.
Sure.
That our lives are not worth protecting. Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah.
Is that the precedent you're setting?
Yes. Yes. That's the precedent that we're setting. I'm not being held responsible to protect what I am not accountable for. I am also not to be held responsible for protecting those with a behavior that is not worthy of being protected of. Why? Well, it puts me at risk. It puts me in danger. And the trade-off for men are potentially fatal.
Are y'all telling us that if you are not related to us?
Yeah. So
unfortunately,
when Kayla said that's the video that it reminded me of.
It's unfortunately true. In some cases, I'm not 100% agreeing with him, but how many times have we seen it where nigga come to the rescue of somebody and end up dead?
There's that. There are times where people get involved and unfortunately the female gets mad.
Turns against the person that's trying to help them.
Yeah. So like, I get why people are, hesitant about it. But there are people that won't even call for help. Like you don't have to physically intervene
right
to assist.
You got other ways that you can help.
Like motherfuckers will just stand around and act like they don't see it. Or like move out the way and shit. Like, bruh, like
I was staying in Washington Heights in a duplex. Now I was staying downstairs. Nigga upstairs was dragging the chick down the stairs. She's screaming. I'm looking up. What the fuck going on? So I called the police, and because she's standing outside with her all this shit, and they still cussing whatever. Somehow she disappears and goes out to the sunset shit. I don't know, but he goes back upstairs. The police come. They're like, yeah, did you call? I was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. He's like, what did you hear? I was like, I told you what I heard. I explained everything that I heard. Do you know the guy's name? I was like, he's right there. You just ask him. Like, I don't know the nigga name. Like, but he's like right there asking me all the questions that he'd ask the person right there. I'm telling him exactly what happened. I wasn't getting involved though. I was looking through the window like, what the fuck is going on? Because all crazy as shit. That was a crazy motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck. He's like a ex like Marine or some shit. I was like, all right, because I talked to him. He a cool nigga, but he wasn't. When he on that Henny, I don't know what the fuck he was on.
Look,
I wouldn't get involved in that, but I'll make sure I call the police. But the thing about it was, I was trying to be discreet and say like, I don't want the dog to completely know that I was calling the police on him. So I'm like, he's like, do you know the name? He's like, nigga, he upstairs. He talking really loud.
Oh, yeah, they got that back. So whenever I call, I always let them know. And they're like, and can I have your name? I said, I don't feel comfortable giving that to you when I hang up. Or I give my cousin her.
Oh, my name on plenty of reports.
I do that. So
I mean, after everything, find out. But right there in the moment, if you ain't gonna do shit and you gonna walk away, and I'm still stuck with this nigga, like, are you call the police on me?
Yeah,
right.
Kind of shit.
But it really is fucked up because how people look at us. Like it's always well, what she do to make them? Well, she had to do something. Like no, some motherfuckers is just they want to attack women. They take all that aggression out on us that they know they won't get away with taking out on niggas because a nigga beat their ass. It's just like even with the situation with the lady that had to pop her son popped that nigga in a restaurant.
Now, Britt, you stuck
Like
on,
she wasn't being aggressive with dog. Like there was no reason for him to put his hands on her. He put his hands on her and got popped. And what did they do? Blame her.
Right.
The worthy part that he was saying, she stuck on the words. That was pretty like that. You are worthy. I think in the moment, I don't think he meant. I don't think he meant that context.
I feel like he did.
Like any woman is not worthy. Like
I don't feel like that's what he meant. I feel like there are women who like incite a situation. Now, if you visibly see a situation, she minding her business and you popping on her, that's the situation. Like you step in like, okay, come on, bro. Like that type of shit. But like if you inciting a situation, and I can understand that. Like if I see he's walking away, trying to de-escalate, defuse, and you walking behind, like, now you slapping on him, you punching on him, like you doing shit to incite the situation. Why should I step in on this behalf? You got this, big dog.
No, I'm not talking about them situations. I'm talking about like when niggas is like actually like harassing and just doing the fucking most, and motherfuckers will act like they don't see it. Like a nigga could kill us in front of them, and they would just be like, "Damn, that's wild. Come check on your people."
That's insane.
But that's reality.
I don't think he was talking about them kind of situations.
Well, I mean, she basically was saying if you're not closely related or you're not your person,
if you're not connected to this person,
you're on your own.
You don't care what happens to her. That was the gist of the video, and he was like, "Yes."
I understood. I understood where he was coming from, but as a human being, there's no way that I could see some shit happening. Like, oh shit, you on your own kind of shit. Like,
and that's my thing. It's just being just a human being and being compassionate. Period.
Doing something.
Some people's compassion is conditional.
Because me, I'm like,
yep.
Again. I really think 9 times out of 10 in a domestic situation, if a nigga got involved and said, "Bro, chill out," that nigga would chill out. I really think that because he's in a whole zone of like, just it's me and her. Like, nigga, dog, chill the fuck out. I don't think no nigga wants to step in out of the fear of that dog blacking out on that nigga though. It's kind of like breaking up high school fights when I was a principal. Niggas didn't want to fight. You go in there, break up a fight. It was so easy. I was like, dude, stop. Oh, they fall aside. They don't want to fight. Girls, that's a whole other thing. You have to like.
But the crazy part is
you have to peel them motherfuckers off each other.
Fights?
Niggas didn't really want to fight.
But I guess the thing that's not really clicking with me is we got so many niggas that love to prove they tough guys around here. Why y'all don't prove y'all tough guys on niggas like that? You want everybody to think like you this big bad whooping shit. You don't take no shit. You will go toe to toe with anybody and all of this shit.
They are.
Them ain't the niggas that you go after though.
Right.
Because I don't want to fight.
You want to argue with women on Facebook.
That's gay.
You want to, bitch, I slap the shit out of you.
That's
to a woman.
That's gay.
But then when it's a nigga that you need to be putting your hands on,
hey, yo, big
you act like you don't see that shit.
Right. We don't hear from you. It's crickets.
Now that's when they start making stats. I'll be ignoring the haters. Nah, you ignoring this ass whooping that folks got to tuck. Get out of line again. You'll beat your ass.
All right, we got live.
When you see him in the club. Hey, nah, big dog, you know what I'm saying? You want a drink? No, I don't want no drink, nigga. I want my fair one. You was talking all that shit on Facebook, nigga.
But the other thing, too, is the flip side is when I know they boys or family know that they doing this shit.
I don't
and
think
they
people have to
speaking on
read some of them comments out loud.
Right, I stopped. I went all the way up to the last one. That's not true all the time. Because I know some niggas after the fact, like, what the fuck was they doing? Whole ass niggas are secret as a bitch. They don't let.
Oh
They
yeah,
don't let
but no, but
their guys don't know.
But with my situation, his cousin said something when they were taking the shit out my house. His cousin was like, "I thought he stopped doing that shit," and I'm like, "So you wasn't finna tell nobody that that's what this nigga be on?" Thanks.
I'll be offended when people say shit like that. That's your boy. You knew. I'm like, whole ass nigga, real whole ass niggas are whole ass niggas too. They niggas too. You don't know shit. All right.
A lot of them do, just like how that situation. They ignore it because they're not affected by that particular whole ass nigga behavior. So like you have dudes, they're cool being around a nigga that don't take care of his kids because that ain't affecting them.
So
they cool being with a nigga that they know is always beating on every bitch he with because it ain't affecting them. So they okay with sucker behavior as long as it's not
them,
affecting
you look
them.
like a whole ass nigga too, because that's your guy. It affects you completely.
Because the number one line is shit. That's that nigga.
Birds of a feather flock together.
That's the number one line. Shit, man. That's that nigga. That nigga grown ass man. I can't tell him what to do.
You gotta pry out of me is who that nigga fuck. That's the only thing you ain't gonna get out of me. You'll never get that shit out of me. But if the nigga beating on some nigga shit, hey, I got a different crew of friends. We talk about that shit all the time. Like, yeah, that shit ain't cool. So Kayla, Nick is still talking about the domestic violence thing that she called. They had 4 different rooms calling down all women who were in the hallway at the same time. Police show up and they're out there cracking jokes. I was in the hospital. Social workers called because they see scratches, bruises, and shit. Police wouldn't do shit. And I was a minor when the police were called. They was on my mama ass more than trying to find the dude bitch ass. Oh yeah, they're trying to get TPS involved. I feel like if you ever get to a point where you gotta hit a woman, just leave, bro. It ain't worth it. I remember this video.
I'm talking about the one we just watched.
The one we watched. Okay, I can remember which one. Whoa, that's wild. Oh, we talking about the guy not worthy. What the fuck is considered worthy? And we just got a conversation about that. There's a certain amount of nuance with me with this.
And I'm on cancer. I've never been that upset.
I've been upset. I threw some shit, not at nobody.
I'll put a hole.
Nick said,
put a hole in the wall.
Sorry, Britt. She said a few years ago there was this guy who was beating on this girl almost every night right above my apartment. Even the leasing office folks wouldn't get involved. It's like he was throwing furniture at her.
Yeah. I know that word backs on both sides, though. I don't know what we're talking about.
Kayla said, oh, wait, where you at?
No, over here, Britt. I was so disgusted. They walked past me on the stairway after some BS. You could hear him threaten her as they were walking out the door.
Some niggas are pure pieces of shit. Yeah, as simple as that.
Yeah.
You're making excuses for abuse, Juan. Not sure what did you say? This has truth to it, unfortunately. It does.
Humans are contradictions, player.
If you're not involved, you don't give a damn. Simple. Yeah, and I can't be like that. Like it's as mean and as fucked up as people think I can't be like that. Like even if I can't like physically assist you, like I'm gonna call you some fucking help.
Yeah. I mean,
because look, and I am a very, very, y'all have heard my stories. Y'all know I'm a very descriptive bitch. I'm like, that nigga had a booger in his left nostril. I will tell every fucking thing. I give license. I tell everything because I'm like, I never want to look on Facebook or the news or anything and see a pic and be like, dude, like,
I could have done something to prevent that.
Like, bro, like that happened right in front of me, and I just drove by, like, well, I wonder what she did to him, type shit, like, you know.
So there was a apartment I stayed in, and the garage didn't have an electric. It wasn't electric. So the dude downstairs, yeah, the dude downstairs,
prehistoric shit.
He was lazy. He didn't want to close. He didn't want to close the garage. He left it open all the time. So one time, it was open all day, and I was taking the garbage out, and it was closed, and I heard like some scuffling and stuff inside, and all of a sudden the door opened, and a woman was like, "He was trying to rape me." I was like, "This nigga's I don't know what the fuck she talking about." So I'm looking this nigga up and down like, "What the fuck?" He walked away because dude kept that's a harboring for a spot for motherfuckers to get raped. I believe that she was all beat up and shit. So I called the police. I stayed there with her and made sure that everything. I described the nigga. Come down to it, a couple of weeks later, dog was a serial rapist around the area. Same dude. I was like, dog, it's that nigga. Dog was like, oh, she lying, bitch. Yeah, she lying. But she didn't want to press no charges though.
And that's
And then she left. She left the scene when the police she was trying to leave before the police got there. So I stayed there with her. Police got there. They talked to her for a second, and then they talked to me, and then she ran.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand. Like, well, why wouldn't you want to tell somebody? Why wouldn't you want to press charge? Why wouldn't there's a lot that goes into that. Like
she was obviously like on some substance or something. Like she was.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. People feel like they're going to get blamed for whatever the case may be because as a woman, you're going to automatically get blamed regardless of what you got on. If you were under something,
she said she had a
right?
Warrant. She had a warrant.
So,
I'm like, but nigga.
Yeah, and then it's like you thinking, okay, I know at this point, I'm a user, whatever. I already know what they go try to make it seem like. They go try to ruin my credibility because she a drug addict. How we know we can trust what the fuck she's saying? Like,
I used to argue with that white dude.
Crackheads got Law and Order. They be watching TVs in the bandos up in there.
The bando?
All right.
I mean,
is it time to go yet? Like,
it ain't a bando. It ain't a bando.
I didn't say it wasn't. Why you in there watching TV with the junkies?
Well, at the time, I may or may not have been dating a drug dealer. And I didn't know that this was a crack spot.
When you walked in, what did you see?
I thought it was just poor niggas.
Nah, the nigga you was dating,
no, listen,
did he look poor?
Listen. So
you thought he just hung out with some poor niggas?
I thought, because his friends look a little dusty.
But was he dusty?
I thought no, he was not.
All right. Then.
Again, I thought that his friend. I just thought niggas was poor. So.
Well, yeah, that's how you're supposed to look to the police.
So, well, the crazy part about that is
you can't sell crack dressed in a mirror head to toe.
The crazy part about that is
you shouldn't.
Walking into said bando and recognizing family
in the bando.
You
should have known it was a bando then.
Well, at that point, because
you knew what her recreational hobby was.
She was like, Tamika,
yeah,
what you doing? I said, Big B, what you doing here?
But you knew what she was on.
And then I said, oh,
yeah.
And then that was the most awkward ride home because I was like,
you just out here pushing work on my
yeah,
what you doing? What you doing, man?
Yeah, Kayla said, I honestly feel like this. My brothers will protect me because I'm their sister. They feel accountable for me. Outside of them, I just have no expectation of a man to protect me. If I'm out in public and something happens, I'll look for a woman's help before a man's. Yeah, and that is one of the reasons why, me and Bay, that's not Bay, go through so much shit. But he is one of the few men on this planet that I feel like if I'm with him, I am safe. This nigga is not going to let me out of his sight. If we are going through a crowd, he's like I'm a fucking toddler to make sure that I am not separated from him. He's walking with me in front of him, guiding my waist, guiding me through the crowd and shit to make sure he's on it. And he's a tradition. Nope, I gotta face the door. I want to make sure this. He, if we walk in, he making he's very, very traditional in that regard. And he's very, very, very protective. And I'm not typically dating people that are that protective of me. This is the same nigga that if we driving in traffic and he hit the brakes too hard, he throwing his fucking arm out in front of me to make sure my body don't jerk. I'm a kid. But
his arm can stop you.
Yeah, but there are, way too many instances of dealing with men who have watched niggas be disrespectful and it's like,
Right.
and we actually are dating. It's like you really just a whole ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So I've dealt with that, and like I said, I think that's one of the many reasons why it's very hard for me to, you know, step away from that situation from him because I feel safe with him. And a lot of niggas, they just men make it very, very hard for you to feel safe with them. They will stand by and we just watched the that one video where they was at the ball game and the two chicks was jumping, the chick in front with the buns. I hate to describe that, but that's, and the dude she was with was just kind of like, I think he was happy somebody was pondering, like, man, I'm sick of this bitch mouth. I'm happy somebody punched her type shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what we going through. If some shit pop off, he not gonna let that go down.
Right.
He might cuss me out in the car, like, man, why the fuck is you out here arguing, motherfuckers? And we trying to get drunk and have fun. But he ain't gonna let no bitches just jump on me like that. And I've even felt like that, with bro and them, like being out and shit. And I'm like, how was I in a situation for multiple bitches to be able to run up in a situation? Like, motherfuckers is right here.
Right.
Like, ain't no way. Like, and I'm a girl. Like, if I felt like y'all were in a situation, I see a nigga creeping up from the side. Like, I don't give a fuck if I got a tree branch, nigga, and I'm allergic to trees. If I gotta stick a nigga in the ear with this shit, fuck off my, like, something.
Right.
I was over there working.
But no, I agree with what you're saying. The same thing with me too is like the person I'm with right now is very protective and make sure. And I think also part of it too is because of knowing what I came from or what happened to me. It's like we not gonna have any type of anything like that happen ever again, which is a good thing. But I agree with you. It's like you want to have people around you that you know are gonna be able to protect you if something happens to you.
Yeah. And one of the first things, like when I got into it with Jelly Bean's dad in the middle of the bar one time. Like, I didn't even know he fucking went in there, and we got into it. And I told Bay that's not Bay about it. And they actually, him and his son were like, they got in the car and they was like, oh, where's this nigga? And they was actually riding around looking, and they would whoop his ass. And to this day, I regret that they did not see him that night to beat his ass.
Don't tell my brother shit. I'm drug into it. No matter who you are, I'm in it. All of a sudden, like, come on. Like, all right, where we going? Next thing you know, we dragging some nigga somewhere. He pulling a gun out on somebody. He reckless.
Cause like, and back in the day, it was different. Like, like my older cousins and shit, like, used to make me feel protected. But it's like I don't have that no more. Like, niggas then grew apart. Shit, one of the main one, like, I don't even fuck with him no more. Like, dog can go fall in the ditch and stop breathing for all I care. Like, I don't fuck with dog no more. Yeah, but back then it was a situation where I was in middle school and it was a guy and he was like, a popular dude. And you know how people feel like popular dudes or celebrity men, like, they don't have a reason to try to force themselves on or try to rape women. Because they're not used to being told no.
Yep.
They're so used to women throwing themselves at them that when they see something they want and you like, no, you can't have it.
Look at Darren Sharper.
Then they get weird.
That nigga.
Yeah. So so at that point, I told, and I was like, he was trying to force himself and trying to,
Bro,
and they was like, call him over here. Like, when y'all get out of school, like, tell him, come over. You want to chill? I was like, I don't know. They was like, no, call him over here. Tell him, the shit is all good. All is forgiving. Come chill with you, whatever. Your mom ain't there and all of that. And them niggas was huddled up the stairs, like they was parked on the stairs. And when they heard the door open, and they heard his voice,
Right.
Fucking stampede, nigga.
To let the door
I
close.
know that was an ugly situation.
To let
So
the door close first.
And the way they yanked that nigga by his starter jacket, you know, the pullover starter jackets,
Mhm.
nigga,
absolutely.
Yep.
You wasn't going nowhere.
dragged him out of the house, kicking and screaming. And when I tell you this nigga actually had the fucking audacity, like he wrote me on Facebook like a year or so ago. He was in my like you know that little side inbox.
Yeah. Your message request.
Yep.
How do you inbox? Like, yo, remember me? That was crazy. Your brothers whooped my ass back in the day. What's up, though? Like, what fucking conversation are we
I have
having?
grown as a man since then.
Fuck that. I don't give a fuck how much I'm
I have had my booty taken from me several times.
Your brothers beat my ass.
I
We not
understand,
talking
but I
about-
tried to put you through, and I'm sorry.
Like I know you in AA and all, and you trying to do the
Hey.
12-step program, which you on a part of, where you need to
Hey, big
send
dog.
letters out to people. But I ain't gonna
Just-
be sending letters.
Just heal, get better. Don't make these mistakes again. But
Not
don't
even
call me, fam. Don't reach out. Don't say nothing.
No, I had a situation when I was in middle school. The dude hit me, and then he sent me a letter later on too. I'm like, from jail. It had that red stamp on it.
Mhm.
Same from correctional institution. I'm like, nigga, how you find me?
I bet he fucking did. You bastards.
I know.
Well, before we, try to get out of here, I want to let everybody know that my mom cooked today.
Mm.
She made oven baked pork chops.
Did
That
she
was
get
the-
to the games?
That was the only thing that y'all know. Of course, she threw the apron on because she didn't want to get no barbecue.
We missing a lot of comments.
Should we, let's go back.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
talking, nigga. I mean,
Okay, let's go.
Y'all
Go back.
talk 18 stories.
Go back to where we
Everybody
are.
telling stories. I try to put them up there to read. Nobody say shit, so I just wait. I'm gonna interrupt y'all stories.
You do it in you wait.
doing it right
wait
now.
a minute.
Kayla Taylor immediately looking for a woman.
No.
Yo, we going because we got too many comments.
No.
Niggas of a feather.
This nigga said what I'm supposed to do. Interrupt. So you can interrupt me with a fucking song,
Yes.
but you can't interrupt me with the goddamn comment.
Y'all telling real stories. I'm not interrupting y'all real stories. These are real stories. If it's a jokey story, I'll interrupt. Y'all telling like sentimental shit. I'm not interrupting that shit.
Real people.
Real people, real stories from the street.
Is this I told you we need to open their monologue of that before I get that. And these are their stories.
All right, so Nick
Nick
stated, I'll never forget when we left the court after bitch ass was first arraigned, and there were 3 dudes in the gallery that just came to court because they heard what happened and wanted to let us know he wouldn't make it outside.
Oh, that's the real nigga shit. Love it. Roy, you be coming in with some like random shit.
It's random life.
My friend brother tried to talk to me, and she was like, "Nah, bitch, don't talk to him, because he be beating on his baby mama and shit." That's a real nigga.
Now, that's some wild shit to have on your jacket like that.
You know your family member.
Don't talk to that nigga. He be beating on. Yeah.
Right, just for that
Who this
in your
nigga?
name to be in the same sentence. Like I would lose my mind if motherfucker was just out here. Yo, don't talk to Juan. He hit women.
But if that's what you do, and that's actually
I,
what people need to do.
I would That's what see.
Okay,
What-
so
what is
I don't
that?
wanna
Nick
be
just
what?
said boo. Nick just said boo this man, and then it says because I don't come to people rescue, and they be right back with the nigga.
Oh yeah,
I can understand that too.
yeah. But if you don't know him, shit, you just
But
trying
yeah,
to stop
man.
the situation right then.
But if you know, you could kind of tell the pattern of a couple that's gonna get back together. after
And then he
fighting.
said I done came. What can you go back?
That's the same thing.
No, I guess he was trying to fix
He
it. I
trying
done
to
came
fix
to
it.
people's rescue, and they be right back with
You
the
said
nigga.
you said it right the 1st time. Yeah. What is it? Can you see it?
She
Yeah,
said
Bree
my
said
family came to my
small.
rescue in the moment, but actually being able to leave ain't the easiest thing. And the folk that are
That they're in the moment can't be there the way you need them to be.
that threw me off because I was like, I felt like letters missing. Yeah,
And then
Stockholm
versus
syndrome as
is
well.
real.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
how I'm here. Brittany
She
Cohen,
emotional
folks don't
right
understand
now.
that
will
part.
trigger it.
Yeah.
That will trigger it.
And that
that
too.
I see what you're
too.
saying.
And for those who are
Nick Walker, but
unaware,
niggas always want
it is
extensive
usually
proof
the
to-
most
yeah.
dangerous for women at the point where they are trying to leave.
Mhm.
because they have put in so many roadblocks for you not to leave that because you figured out a way, the last resort in their mind is physicality.
So niggas want an extensive.
If I can't have you, no one can.
Kill yourself then. Leave me out of it.
But niggas always want extensive proof to even consider actually helping.
What is it? Nobody's ever come to me and said, "Hey, this nigga beating on me," and I was like, "Well, prove it." I mean, that's a different situation.
That's wild to act your proof.
Show me the proof.
That's why I be meaning the dynamic of the situation. I know how stuff be in the moment. I don't know, Roy. You sound like you like justifying some shit. I'm trying to not say that.
That's who I actually thought when Nikki pointed the Buddhist man.
Well, that's who she was actually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Were you going back and forth? I'm not quite sure where you standing on.
And then Kayla said that's a blessing you have access to that level of protection.
That makes zero. Yeah. See, just say you don't give a damn. You hedging quite a bit, Roy. I'm not quite sure where you're standing. Hit you with the mama arm.
Yeah. Oh, she's talking about
what he said.
All right. Nick Walker Foss. Me saying this doesn't mean don't give a damn. I'm saying what happened in these situations, not what applies to me.
Get her about the jam.
But that was her favorite hill.
See what happens as we
fucking heels.
And then
I understand your logic.
Heels
I
are
was
cousin.
there.
Heels are my sister. We could buy more heels. I can't buy another Mimi.
Nick says you're speaking from your vantage point, and your comments are loud.
Not paying full price.
Definitely not paying full price.
Where the fuck Tone come from? Exactly. Where he come from?
Tone be in the back.
Bitch, I'm a collectible.
No, you not. And where the fuck is my Batman cup? Too?
I'm a collectible.
Oh, ass nigga.
I
You
think
know she broke it while
Kayla's comment sounds
nigga.
sarcastic, but you know, there's some of us out here actually kind of care.
Why niggas be worried about me popping
Nick
up?
Walker, no, that is true, but you also reading loud because you can't hear me talking. Loud doesn't mean your tone. They're having a conversation between themselves.
yes, as loud doesn't mean your tone. It means can I finish?
They're talking to each other.
Well, it's still going to the. It's part of the comments. Loud doesn't mean your tone. It means the point behind your words. Keep up. And then Britt, I made a post a few years ago that said, "Dear Black man, I love you, but I wish I felt protected and valued by you." And that shit caused an uproar with the men folk. Might need to bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back.
And you know what's crazy? They will get so offended and then turn around and show you exactly why you made that post in the first place.
Exactly. Yeah. Anywho, y'all be well. Y'all friends still up, and Jay got school, so I got to body slam little dude.
And lock the baby
Like
cage.
See, I told you I call help, bitch.
So wild. Yeah, Britt, bring that post back. Bring that post back. Hit me because I got a Friday night. See, they talking.
You owe me dumplings, like Kayla.
I know I was just meddling. I'm not slow. I see things from many perspectives, and that doesn't mean I'm justifying anything. I just
Kayla
be seeing other viewpoints and get a better understanding of situation. You got in this situation, you can't go bouncing around. It sounds like you are actually taking all the sides and not really standing on one. That's what I read. I owe you a meal, but I don't remember which one. Hey, just bring it down here. We'll be good. Whatever it is.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Look, man, I'm still trying to go get that pork back from the Puerto Ricans.
Or they be like, nah, I can't see bro coming on no shit like that.
Oh no, it was chicken skins.
Hey.
And then Keisha said he definitely is justifying in this era.
Yeah. Oh, she's responding to me. Okay. Oh, I figured out I gotta come in to do live via Mimi page
for her name to show up. Okay. And then she said, "I owe you dumplings." LMAO. I can't make them.
Oh, we already done.
Oh, I thought you was talking about because the day we were supposed to go out to eat, where I ended up cussing out that fat bitch for telling me that I didn't have no business parking in the motherfucking handicap space because he didn't know that I had a motherfucking handicap plaque. Mind your business, get your big back ass in that motherfucking door and leave me alone.
Ma'am, I've done a lot in the last 24 hours to make up for that. Let me live, please.
Let me live. You tried to kill me with flowers tonight.
So like y'all right back at it again.
Whoa.
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 No, but I always enjoy doing the pod because of the comments. Like I know sometimes it takes us a minute to get get to them, but I love the fact that y'all engage, and that's what makes doing the pod like so rewarding for me. Don't get me wrong, I've been doing this for 5 years, and it was cool when it was just us, in my living room and shit. But I definitely enjoy this a lot more because I don't listen to podcasts. The reason why is not because I feel like they're not interesting. It's just I like to engage, and a lot of people don't have it where you can actually engage with them. So
because we changed the game by doing that.
So somebody else took credit for that.
Well, you know what? My transparent moment. I go through these moments where I don't feel like being bothered with people, and I just kind of I disappear. But when I come back down here and engage with whatever goes on here, I almost forget that anything's going on for real outside my life.
Yeah, I told y'all,
I
like,
appreciate this.
This is family therapy night for me.
It is.
Like, I can have like the most terrible fucking Monday through Saturday, but when I come in here on Sundays, like, I'm in the greatest mood. It's like all of my bullshit is left out in that fucking parking lot.
Mhm.
And then I cry and am depressed on my way home. Like, damn, I gotta go back to this motherfucker with these fucking freeloaders. So
No, it's two forms of therapy is being able to just talk openly about whatever the fuck happens, and like driving around doing like Amazon shit. I get all kind of shit done in my head through with music and listening to listen to radio shows and whatever. I do whatever. So those 3-4 hours is really therapeutic, and this helps too. So thank you, I appreciate that.
Well, next Sunday will be my therapy session, so I'll be coming back from Florida. I'll be gone tomorrow. I'm leaving out in the morning. I'm coming back Wednesday. So dealing with my dad, who didn't call me for my birthday.
Please don't go to Hard Rock Tampa.
No, I'm not gonna be in that area.
No, Hard Rock Tampa, bro, we gotta go.
Yeah, that's the
casino.
That sent the picture up when I was driving by.
Yeah, come to your interview, Tommy.
I don't want to be bothered.
And I will not be having my podcast on Friday because Tommy is doing his thing.
Yes, Can Bites is going to be November 17th, 6 to 9 p.m. at Delicious Bites on 68th and North Avenue. I have artwork that will be for sale and for show. Delicious Bites has plenty of delicious things to eat to purchase there. Her food is delicious, as in the name.
Delectable,
all that stuff. And I hope she stock up on some salmon salads. Those salmon salads.
Yes, the jerk salmon.
Jerk salmon salad is fire.
Delicioso.
Yes. So if it's free, just show your face. So
but
come
not
on
the
down.
food.
The food ain't free. The food.
Oh,
Y'all want to see my face? Bring money for food and art. Otherwise, you can just show up and support by being present.
Now, when you say this, can you tell us what forms of payment are accepted? Because a lot of people like me don't carry cash.
You don't need cash. I have PayPal. I have Venmo. I have Cash App. And
I got a gas.
He also takes cash, gas, and ass.
I'm cutting down on the ass. Yeah. It's nasty work. It's nasty work. You want this painting? Come out, meet me out the car. Nigga, get this work.
I don't know. It kind of depends because it's like you trade the painting for a painting. Because I mean, face painting, for,
Yeah. Hey, I do some outstanding artwork. Control of my brush.
Wow.
Can we go home now?
Wow.
I want to go home now.
I want to go.
Yeah, because I'm about to go home and make me a barbecue pork chop sandwich because that's the only thing she actually cooked. Everything else was canned baked beans and frozen corn. But she tried. She tried.
Yeah, I've had the cat before.
No, that's sweet corn because like
I
mean she jazzed it up and she put like she put butter and shit in there.
You gotta jazz up the shit out the freezer section.
Anybody want to buy Apple TV?
No, I got
It depends on how much it costs. Oh wait, no, because then I gotta get a subscription.
No, I got your Pro shit.
You already got Apple ID. You good?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Oh, you still got the table?
I'm not going nowhere with that. That's yours.
All right.
I don't know. My
I've already yours. You gotta come get it though.
Now I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way because I'm still poor, but
I will take it.
I got a raise, y'all. I'm still poor. I'm only part-time.
I still am questioning whether or not I get the same raise, but I saw the email. But the email you got again after that, was that the same email that I showed you?
But I got that email first.
Okay, I hadn't seen no other email.
But the other email I got was specifically, it said DHS whatever. But it's not just our department.
DHS is hiring for a position.
Oh shit! Let me delete that. People don't know where I work at.
Right now.
That's the delivery. DHS.
Yeah, I meant DHL.
That's what niggas be getting fake shoes.
DHL. the yellow truck show up. You know it's fake.
Reptiles, man. Boy, niggas be on TikTok plus.
So wait, you get a 5% increase, plus we get back pay from the 5% increase that happened from
Is a
like
4% increase. So the 4% increase goes back to July 2nd up until it was made effective for going forward on October 22nd.
So it's like
So all of that back pay you're gonna get on Thursday. And then your new pay rate will go into effect.
Right, like this is not an on-air conversation.
They don't need to know this part.
Hey, Jilly from Philly will be paid off by the end of this month.
And I'm still accepting donations for my birthday because it is still Scorpio season. So
Your birthday.
$ Sarita Valmont.
Yep. And speaking of Scorpio season, I'm going to
tell a nigga send you a dollar.
I'm going to close this out with saying happy birthday to my big back bro, because his birthday is in another 14 minutes. So happy birthday, Monte. I love you, bitch. And
wait.
Lasagna Man.
Kitties and Lasagna. That's the name of his album.
I have to share this so people can see it. Somebody said a link, and I don't have
a link to the event.
Yeah.
Because it's still Scorpio season.
Is that Andre?
It's Andre.
Scorpio season.
Oh, stop it.
This gas bubble is really just
It's gonna stank, ain't it?
it's working on me. Well, after I told y'all the story tonight, I'm scared to spread them. So I'm gonna wait till I get home.
So yes.
Shit on the wall in there.
The address is 6538 West North Avenue, Wauwatosa. And Delicious Bites treats will be for sale. The artwork is for sale. His paintings, those are original painting works. The Run DMC and Andre 3000 are also in print for $20. So if you're interested in a print, but the originals are there as well, and a bunch of other pieces that are inspired by music and hip hop. So if you're interested,
have you worn your Run
come on
DMC
through.
shirt yet?
Yes,
Okay.
I wore it when I got it.
I'm just saying.
I got an Easy E one with Betty White too.
Fuck Keisha.
I might wear that then.
Can we go?
All right.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. If you were not able to catch the full show, you know you can always catch the replay on Facebook or just tune in to your favorite streaming platforms when we drop on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. or whenever the fuck Tone gets it right. So until next time, we